Epic. Oh, it helps if you unmute the damn thing. Hey, everybody, we're here. We're not queer, and I'm way too big. Giggity.
You're huge.
I'm huge. I still can't do a Donald Trump impersonation to save my ass.
Huge.
I still can't do a goddamn Donald Trump impersonation. See, when I shrink me down, though, also, this was the important part. I shrink me down, I look remarkably less white compared to you.
Well, I am very, very white. Even this is very tanned. I'm glow in the dark white.
I'm pale, and it washes me out with the 4 screens. But yes, I'm pale.
Mm-hmm.
Rumble, we've got MSO over on Rumble. Nice to see you on Rumble, MSO. We've got all 3 chats up here while I get them situated. And then good afternoon. Prex 12, good afternoon, Johnny. Praying all went as smooth as possible today. Yes. And in a way, like, no. I mean, like, we got all the answers we could get. And we have new avenues to go down. And, the hoop jumping continues. They ask a lot out of a man who never does leg day.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell. I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Cowbells.
That's St. Caesar's regular Prime subscription renewal.
Thank you, St. Caesar.
Or Prime whatever. Yeah, there we go. Twitch Prime subscription. We've got those. I'll ring cowbell for them in a minute. 23-month streak. Thank you very much. All of those subscriptions help keep this whole boat afloat, as it were. Where's the bell? There it is. Cowbell coming in. Hey-ho. I just dropped my cowbell. Oops.
Oh.
Look, where is
it rang.
There we go. Chevy over on. Ooh, let me I may have ruined these headphones because of the whole disconnect thing.
Oh. They disconnect way too easily now?
Yeah. The joint or the socket or whatever is a little loose, so sound doesn't come through them as nice, which is really upsetting. And it's not even that they disconnect it's because of those stupid fucking cats. It's not funny. These are $100 headphones, so
yeah.
I was under.
Oh, sorry. I'm just laughing because
Dude, Ashley Cummings. I don't even know who Ashley Cummings is. Was disrespectful towards Digger. I have no idea who we're talking about.
Who's Ashley?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Doom. Sorry. I haven't opened the chats yet, you
That's
guys,
fine.
so I'm sorry.
Doom's just trying to stir shit.
Okay, well, I don't know who they are, and I'm okay with it.
Well, that's the thing. Like we've always said on this show, like people are gonna say whatever they want on the internet. I make enough of an ass on my own. I don't really like somebody said horrible shit about you. Cool.
Yeah. I can't be overly worried about stuff like
I got other problems right now. No offense. Like somebody said shit about you. I say shit into this all the time. So yeah. All right, God, Johnny. Aaron said Kiki is the new co-host. Oh, cool. He didn't tell me. He asked me to do Tuesday and Wednesday, so that's what I'm doing. Tuesday and Wednesday. So don't worry. Like he'll tell me before you. If that kind of a shakeup was going to happen, unless he's going to like surprise me on air, which I'll say this, I wouldn't expect that from him in regards to like, it's one thing to be like, hey, stuff is going, whatever. But if he wants to replace me, I would think it would be much more professional to tell me off air. So as far as I know,
he plays a dick on TV, but he seems like he's a fairly up and up professional dude in the background. So
as far as I know, like I can only go off of
Tier 100 coochie sniz faux real.
Thank you, Lab Glass.
No, Lab. Why? Damn it.
I like I said, what was I saying? The coochie sniz for real thing completely sidetracked.
I know. I'm like, damn it.
Oh yeah, no, I texted him. I texted back and forth with him. I think this morning actually, and I had already said I would, but he double checked. I'm doing Tuesday and Wednesday, so I really don't think I'm getting replaced. Because if I was getting replaced, you'd think he'd just have me on Tuesday, and then that whole thing. But he's like booking me for Wednesday too, so I can be part of the hype train, please. Yeah, we have 46 seconds for someone else to launch that, but there's not a whole lot of people on Twitch. I'm sorry, Saint Caesar. That like your thing renews. You get to pop the renewal thing. Like you might have wanted to hold on to that, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Honestly, it'd be weird. But if you can get it, guys, you got 30 seconds left to do a hype train with Saint Caesar. It might, like I said, buddy. Best of luck to you. I don't know that it will. Yeah, the channel points don't help, St. Aaron. Oh, wait, no. Someone did something, though. Scruffy threw in a subscription.
Last time I checked,
Nucleatic Gaming gifted a subscription.
The cowbell.
Nice.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
See?
And we got one going. All right, hold on. Before we do that, let's do this for the...
Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies, everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes the train, and here comes driver 10-2. Wah-hey! Here it comes, here it comes, here comes the train today. Here comes the train!
Guess what?
What?
I got a fever.
Yeah.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
The cowbell. Scruffy gifting subscribing at tier 1 for 27 months, and Nucleatic Gaming gifting a subscription. There you go. Nice. Hype Train level 1 with St. Caesar's help. Cowbell coming in for Timmy Penguin and Scruffy D25. Hey. So yeah, I guess I could kind of give the highlights of the whole didn't do the show because I was doing stuff this morning. I've gotten several more numbers of people to get a hold of. And then we'll see if Mr. Chandler was here, that hype train would be at level 10 by now. Great. But he's not, and I hope he's well. If wishes, if ifs and buts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. What was it? MSO, don't think she eats shrimp. What? Israel accidentally hit a hospital. Yes, Prey X12. We have that story too.
Yeah. Oops.
Oops, the doodles. They accidentally killed. What is it?
My bad.
I can't wait to fucking shave this shit. By the way,
I know.
Like
it was not intended to take this long.
it will be
Or to
funny though
last
because
long.
like during the show, it's gonna be patches. So it's like I'll take a patch, and then so I'm gonna have divots missing,
Zing.
and then like I'm gonna have to wait until after the show to like even it out and not feel like a crazy person, and yeah, I'm gonna pray that the arms don't get hit anymore because they've both fully recovered. But yes, the Go Fuck Me show or Go F Me show, Friday Fun Day, whatever you want to call it. I might have to just start calling it the Go F Me show because it's kind of like a GoFundMe.
Yeah, it is.
And and all the stuff, it's F me. So we've got a variety of McGillicuddy's fucking like sampler shot things. So I'll be drinking horrible booze, and I'll hate that. But I have it in a controlled amount so we won't get, stuff destroyed. I'll have the tuna and I have the tuna and banana and the waffles. So we'll have the soggy waffle. We'll have the nail polish and the lipstick shit as usual. And then the horrible shaving crap. Where I'm not doing the muscle stimulator thing just with everything. Sweet Jesus. With everything else going on, it's going to be painful and difficult to do that, and it won't really translate to like the audience. Like I'll be able to sit here and you'll like maybe see an involuntary twitch, but it's not really going to get anywhere. And juice not worth squeeze because then my muscles won't move later. This hype train is at level 2 with a minute left, 11%. Holy shit. Where's the doctor?
Monday morning, and here you thought it was going to start out slow, and Twitch isn't going to be awake this early. And
That's all, folks.
This isn't early. Keep in mind, Digger, for the rest of us...
12 minutes in. This is early.
Well, I suppose early for the show, yes. But for the rest of us, that's like saying, dude, we got to get up and do the show. It kicks off at the crack of noon. Like, it's just... No, we... again, I had a morning before I even got here and prepped the show. So,
yeah, no, I've had a morning too, but it's still 11 over here. It's still morning.
So computer update, issues with computer update, I guess if you want to call that, is I think I've isolated the issue. We're gonna do a couple different things, and we'll see if it's a thing we can limp along with, or if I'm gonna have to look into putting money together to do that. Lizard. But I've got to get the moving thing figured out one way or another, the computer fix, because I want to bring game streaming back just to play Mecha Break. Like I'm good at that game.
You're really liking that game.
I like the game and I'm like proficient at it. Like I'm not great. I'm not like, oh my god, good, but like not bad. Picking up new tricks all the time. All right, let's do hype. Sorry, this is involuntary. All right, let's oh, that's right. I forgot to do that. I'll do that as we do this. I forgot to mention it can't count towards hype trains, but if people want to donate $1 on any of the other channels and request stickers and things, I can play them for you. So that's a thing.
Okay.
Like $1 on Rumble. Like there have been people like, "Oh, I wish you'd play this over there, Twitch." Guess what, guys? We can do that for you. And I'll get that set up in just a second. First, I got to do the hype train finished at 11 there, or 11% of level 2. I got to do the first controlled burn off the dagger. Hold on.
All right. Well, as some of the Rumble crowd already figured out, yes, my, oh, geez, that was perfectly placed Nucleatic Gaming. I can't, there's nowhere I can sit or move to make it any better. That's, well, no, it's too low. I can't make him, I was going to say lick my armpit or something, but it's just... Yeah, the first dab of the morning didn't work just before the show started, so I thought I'd do a second dab, and that's why I'm a little bit.
Are you losing it?
Well, no, there's like, oh, I think she's high. Yeah, she's half baked. No, I'm fully baked. That second one knocks the first one
no,
into place.
we were in the top shelf at $3.75 for 2.5 hours. Believe me, fully cooked.
Very, very nicely toasted.
All right, well, I'm gonna set the Thank you, Lab Glass. I'm gonna set the doctor right there, and we'll get him for the level 2 burn in a minute.
Okay.
Just because I have the bubbler and my
ice is melting.
my neutralizer, and I don't want to take up too much stuff on the desk. Lest that break. I don't need that today. But yeah, so long story short, fail. We got things figured out, and it's gonna take time to actually implement solutions, but we're moving in the right direction. And
yes.
despite
hoops have been jumped. Yes.
and despite everything kind of being where it's at, where I got 2 turntables and a microphone, I'm gonna talk to my doctors and start setting up appointments anyway. I'm gonna get me on that ivermectin. Worst case scenario, it doesn't do dick. I'm very hopeful for the remyelination thing. I'll start eating certain types of mushrooms and shit again too. I'll boost that fucking shit. Yeah. Anyways, but yes, I want to get back to doing game streams for just because again, I was playing it yesterday intermittently, like when I was watching my daughter. She wanted to do certain stuff, and I have rules when she's using my laptop and I'm not allowed to use my laptop. I'm like, well, then I guess I'm playing my video game.
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon?
Nice. Who is it? Ivermectin can't hurt you. Oh no, that's the most beautiful part. Like,
Yeah.
and that's the part I get to sell it to my doctors. I'm like, I want to try this. I want to do this. I know they haven't done like human trials, but I don't really give a shit. I want to try this and see what happens. I want to be my own guinea pig. And if they're like, well, there's literally no excuse they can come up with. I have been put on so many, if it's administered wrong, it will kill you, $15,000 a dose medications, where they've been like, well, the science isn't really in, but you have relapsing remitting and nothing really treats that, but we're hopeful maybe in your case it will do something different. So let's give it a go, because at this point we haven't tried it yet and we've tried everything else. So I get to come into it going, look, we've literally tried all the MS medications. Let's try that one. And then if they give me any guff, I'll be like, well, I've been put on every medication known to man. At worst, if we administer this and it doesn't do for me like it does for the mice and shit, it fucking, it's not a problem. Like you
deloused yourself. Oops.
Like, it's like, oh my God, now I just don't get anything out of it. Oops. So that's pretty much
And it's a cheap thing, as opposed to all the ridiculously insane.
Which is why I believe they probably, they will, if they fight it, that tinfoil hat, as you love to say, I believe if they will fight it, that's wise, because doctor, it'll fulfill, what it'll do? It'll confirm a suspicion of mine that my doctors are more interested in making money off of the medications I have to take than anything else. Because this is, again, it checks every fucking box. As an experimental treatment, it showed promise in mice. That's the step before we go to human trials, is lab rats and shit. So you're telling me, it worked there, had amazing science. So yeah, we're going to fucking do that. St. Aaron saying, worst case you die, so what? Not like Jesus will force you to crawl into heaven. But this is the best part, St. Aaron. I won't die because I took ivermectin. There's no negative downside to taking ivermectin. My body will process it. It's not going to have any long-term lasting effects. I don't even know what the side effects are. What is it? I'm going to have loose stool or some shit? That's about it. I've taken so many medications that wiped out my body. From cancer medications to whatever. The worst is with this. What, I gotta sit on the toilet a little bit more? Ooh. And MSO, ivermectin, I put it on my hot dogs. You know, honestly, after having heard and seen things about the public, what is it? Not the public, but the mass-produced food industry, that might not be a bad move. Yeah. Just take it with the food. Why not? The food's got worms in it. Kill them on the way in. It's just more protein now. Oh. This is the other thing,
not
too.
The worst idea.
This is the other thing, too. Like, I'm getting furry, and I have to, like, fix this shit. And whatever reason, when I start holding my mouth like this, I become more Bill Burr. I hate it. I hate it so much. Because I enjoy Bill Burr as a comedian, but I can't watch shit he does. Because it fucking... it just gets stuck. It's like a shirt you really like, and you put it on, and it fits good, and it feels good, but then you realize you can't get it off. You're like, all right, we have a problem here. And so... And then I'm just what? I'm just some guy doing a poor Bill Burr impersonation on the internet like a fucking chode. I don't know. So, yeah, it's not good. Johnny, you could be in the control group. The control group for what? That's the best part.
We don't want to be part of the test group.
There's no control group.
We're just gonna take the stuff.
We're just gonna take ivermectin. There's no studies involved. We're just going to take ivermectin. And guess what? As far as control groups, if they make that kind of argument, like, well, there's no way to clinically know, like, well, let's take it and see what happens. Yeah. The control group are the people who don't take it at this point.
Well, that's exactly it. You've got the control group. There's a bunch of people in that one.
Following the great saying, side effects, you may crave apples and require hoof trimming. I'll risk it. I'll risk it for the biscuit. Here's the thing. If it gets my legs just a little bit better, I can go back to doing DJ work, and I'd love to. I'd love to be able to have that option, or just, overall mobility increased. Then moving becomes less of an issue. That's so mean. MSO shit works for Chrissy. Yeah, it works for everybody. Oh my goodness. All right, where is I gotta load all the first hour stories. Before I do, I don't want to forget about this. Lab Glass with $5 over on Rumble. Thank you very, very much. Saying Coochie Sniz leads to Pooter Snooter, The Cure. I don't know. Are you saying Coochie Sniz leads to Pooter Scooter, and then you're listing the band The Cure? Like, what's...
No, I think he's hinting. I think he's hinting about a cure he wants you to try.
No. This is again...
And it's funny, because you said we've tried absolutely everything.
No, and again,
now.
this is
and Wild says
this is a mental illness that you guys have on the idea that, like, oh, you've tried every actual medication, right. so now you have to automatically try anal sex. Like, no, I don't want to do that. And they're like, those of you that are pushing for this, that are advocating for this with absolutely no medical or scientific basis, I have to say, you guys should seek help. It's not healthy. And it's certainly not happening. So at the very least, give up on your dream. Alrighty, where's this is Controlled Bird number 2. Thank you for that hype train. We started today with a awesome. With like a $5 goal for Wednesday, because we had a $20 goal, and we had the old
I have to can you take me off for a moment,
yeah,
please?
we'll drop you down. Go ahead and mute yourself and do what you got to do. She'll be back when she's back. She's got some stuff she has to do. Butt play, not full penetration. No, again, this is no. Would you eat a... No, dear Lord, that's gross, Carlos Ramirez. And it wouldn't. That's gross and disgusting that you would suggest such a thing. That is very disgusting. Hi, Digger, panel, and chat. Hope you're all good. Yeah, we're doing okay over here. Having a good day. Digger had to go just for a moment. I'm going to do this quick controlled burn. Then we'll load our first hour stories. We have a whole bunch of stuff we can talk about. We do have one video that's a little long, so we might try and jump through it. But it's pretty much a Canadian... I don't know. Is the guy Canadian? or is he American? We have a truck driver of Indian descent talking about his problems with the systems that allowed the truck driver for the Florida incident. Spoiler alert, he's very much against the truck driver in Florida and the systems that create them. So it's a very interesting take to see from a person who apparently, I think he was born and raised here, but again, like, he's from descent. So it's interesting. Bree, alrighty. Well then, great. BRI, I will put, all right, be right in. Okay, I don't know. St. Caesar, LMAO, the hell are you getting your info? I have no idea. That's a question that leads to insanity. Oof. Besides St. Caesar, in my current predicament, those are all benefits. I could use that one. Just a little, like, is it controlled? Like, it's not like, can we pick, like, I just need to shave it down a touch so it's less frightening. We're good. I didn't do the controlled burn, but fuck it. We'll wait for Digger to get back here. This is deliberately what I said I didn't want to do. There's no space. Ooh. What am I thinking? Doctor can sit right there until Digger gets back. Let's load up our first hour story. So, Kilabreo Garcia is speaking out about getting deported. It's really funny with everybody wanting to everybody wanting to do it, being like, all right, F it, let's do this. He's not from Uganda, but then again, when we sent him where he was from, that was a huge problem.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
What the hell? Eat a dick commercial.
Sleep Number.
Eat a dick, you jumpy bastards. All right, there we go. There. We have a hotel suing Seattle after the city leased their property, and boy, will that be fun. And then we've got, out of Ottawa, for our girl Digger, we've got an Ottawa Pride Parade being canceled. And wait till you hear why. All right, so let that be there. Boop, boop, boopity, boop. All loaded. Great. Scruffy sounds right, making it up. Yeah. That's what he always does. Was this news? I'm sorry. Anyways. So, yeah, we had a decent weekend. I got everything done. We're doing the Steel Toe show Tuesday and Wednesday. We got all those announcements out of the way. The crazy fun day thing for Friday, we got it all set. I've got hot sauce and other shit to torture myself with, so it's going to be good. I really hope Digger gets back soon. It'll be a shame. Let's actually hear.
I'm here. I forgot to hit unmute. Sorry.
Dear Lord, woman, you are...
Sorry.
You are a trial upon my patience at times.
Dude,
right.
that wasn't the phone call I was hoping it would be.
Oh.
Yeah, fun story, kids. They finally got me hot water after all this time. I got 3 showers and then the shower broke. So now I can't turn the shower head on. It just runs out the faucet. And if I pull the toggle switch, it sprays water out of the toggle switch. Nothing comes out of the shower head. So no showers, and I'm showering at the neighbors again. So fun story. But that was actually a phone call about you. So you, there's no way for you to be a refugee.
Oh.
There's no legal way. That was one of the lawyers I've been. Yeah. So unfortunately, you cannot be a refugee, even if you were to like kayak across like a certain other American did. Yeah, it wouldn't work.
Sorry, I'm just trying to listen to you, but he's a dick.
Yeah.
Okay, so Professor Tie-Dye, I don't understand what that's just weird, and these are weird whatever hypotheticals.
Carlos?
I don't even want to think about that, so we're just gonna move on. Anyways,
Carlos, that's gross. That's just gross. The cure has some imaginary potential. That smegma cheese pizza is just gross.
Again, the whole thing.
Fix anything.
It's been a theme.
Yeah.
At the start of the day. So Lab Glass saying hi, Al. Yeah, he was here. I thought he was going to jump up in my lap. That's why I did all that work to pick my leg up, but I guess he decided not to. So glad you're back. We can get into all the stuff we have for today. I do have one fun thing to talk about later. I don't know if you know about this or not, but Ottawa had a Pride Parade, and it was canceled after pro-Palestinian protesters blocked the route.
Oh.
So
yeah.
So
okay.
yeah,
I see. I remember hearing something about that, but I just don't care anymore.
Oh no, the thing I love about this
That's
is
the woke of each other.
Well, that's right, but it's like I want to see a battle about this. Like pro-Palestinian people are sitting there, there's no pride in genocide. Like there's literally someone who has a fucking flag like that, and it's got the Palestinian flag on it. The best part is these are two groups of people that were like endorsing each other, and the whole time when that first happened, I was like, this is a very one-sided relationship where you're like, we support, we have pride and we support Palestine. It's like, you realize they don't really like you guys. And once they don't get enough coverage or they feel the situation is dire enough, they're like, no, you fuckers don't even get to walk down the street going, hey, I'm gay and it's okay. Like, you don't get to do any of that. You have to fucking sit here and admit that we're getting our fucking asses kicked, or they are, or whatever. And so it's just kind of fun. So we'll talk about that a little bit. Digger still can't get a plumber to my place. I had high hopes for your recent success. Well, that's kind of the thing.
I know. Finally had hot water. Finally, it was awesome. And then the toggle broke, and now it just spits water out of the toggle bit instead of out of the shower head. Awful. It's everywhere. The whole bathroom.
It's like
soaked.
It's like a sitcom bit.
It really,
like you spent the whole episode fucking battling, and like time passed during the episode. They had a montage and everything. The very end of the episode, you finally have the hot water. You're in the shower, and you're just like, and you flip the toggle, and then, and you're just like,
Yes.
So just take a bath like a kid. Tub still works, right?
The tub still works, and I can do that. I get you don't get clean if you're having a bath. You're just soaking in your own filth, damn it.
Well, then change the water over mid-bath and just do that.
And then now you're just wasting water.
For fuck's sake, is there no pleasing you?
No, of course I can use the tub. But no, it's ridiculous. I'm not I can't win for losing. I cannot.
I'm not saying it should be a long-term thing, but I'm saying in the interim of solving this problem, I mean, just fucking deal that once in a while, splish splash, you're taking a bath, and that's just the way it is.
Yeah. Trying to wash. I've got so much. I have cut this much hair off the length of my hair. Go back and look at the videos. My hair used to be so much longer, but just because I've had to shower at the neighbors, I've lost tons of hair. But even this much hair, if I'm leaning my head over the tub, it's going down the drain, or else it's still in the dirty water. Like, it's too long to do that long term.
Rusty Grammar having fun with the Big Joe Mufferaw song. I think we're all caught up with all those. So yeah, that's one of the things we have to cover. But what is it? The first thing we were gonna do? Clear this out. No, thank you.
No, Prey. I don't feel bad at all for bothering them. Not at all. It is insane, and it's been years, and I don't feel bad at all. I want this fixed. And the hot water, it's not even fixing the problem I had. It's just band-aiding it. Or half, yeah. It's.
So I mean, I hope it gets resolved.
I do too.
At this point, I'm laughing because you know what it's going to be. It's going to be like you're packing up all your stuff, and we've got everything figured out, and you're moving in over here, or whatever. Or we're moving in somewhere over there, whatever the end up solution is. And it's like your last day, and then you're just like kind of chilling, and someone knocks the door. Hey, I'm the plumber. I'm here to fix the bathroom. And you're just like son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
I feel like it's being done on.
I don't know if you
I
have
am
to wear the
talking
hat.
out my ass. I do not have any actual information, but the way this has been going over the space of years, like 3 years now, the problem, I do feel sometimes as though they're waiting for me to move out so that they can fix what would probably be a simple problem and then rent the same place out to someone else for 3 times what I'm paying for it. I really, in my darkest moments, feel like that's what they're doing.
My darkest
There.
moments, I just worry that if I had ice cream in my freezer, I'd eat all of it. We have weird darkest moments. Like different. That's my thing. I got to stop worrying about all that shit. Breaks off exactly, Johnny. They fix it and raise the rent. But again, I was going for like the Seinfeld, bo, like just fucking, just like, all right, I'm out of this place, whatever. Hey, so I fixed the bathroom. Just fuck.
Come here. Come here. Hi. Hi.
All right.
Hello.
She's doing the cat holding portion today, I guess.
Yeah,
Good for
she
you.
knows that I'm frustrated, and she's coming to be
She's like, I'll
the sweet,
snuggle
sweet
you.
girl she is.
And then she's like, now I'm going to run away. She looks like a slightly thicker version of Al. Wild Saffron with a YouTube link? Okay.
Uh-oh.
This could be scary. Oh, I suppose I didn't need to control click that. A song for you, Digger. I don't know if...
Uh-oh. Meow.
All right, classic Hee Haw TV. I don't know if this will get me in
Oh,
trouble.
no.
Will this get me in trouble? I don't know.
I don't think so. Hee Haw is pretty darned old. I think you'll be okay.
Gloom, despair, and agony on me. Deep, dark depression, excessive misery. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, and agony on me. My wife was so unhappy, she started to pack. But I figured I could get us back on the right track. So I give her a weekly allowance, but you fellas know how that is. So she spent it before I had a chance to borrow it back.
All right, there we go. Okay, so yeah, there you go.
That's awesome.
There's your
Gloom,
song.
despair, and agony on me. I thank you. That is it. That's how I feel this morning. Thank you, Wild.
That is a weird one to do there. Okay. Alrighty. Hee haw, says Pre-Expo. I don't remember ever seeing that show. It was before my time.
Yeah, I vaguely remember it would have been on reruns. Yeah.
Rusty Grabber saying
Thank
looks
you,
like my
Al.
old cat Piper, named after Roddy Piper from Saskatoon.
Saskatoon. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, my right hand is not happy. Yeah, so we had a computer crash this morning, and hopefully everything tap on glass holds
now.
for the show, because I thought we were good, and we apparently weren't. So we're gonna see how we do for the rest of the show. That was the other thing. Where was I? Oh yeah, we were gonna do the Kill Abreu Garcia thing. So
Yeah.
Kilmar Abreu Garcia, who I weirdly abbreviated as Kill Abreu Garcia.
Hi.
Odd. Anyways, recap if you just woke up from a coma and know nothing about it. The guy has allegedly, because I guess we can't, because he hasn't been convicted, so you can't say he has.
Hasn't been convicted yet.
He allegedly beat the living shit out of his wife. He
No, I don't think that's alleged. I think that's fact.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm pretty sure that's fact. It's the other bit.
Well,
that is still alleged and in the.
He allegedly engaged in human trafficking? Oh.
Yes, that's the alleged.
He was definitely pulled over with a minivan full of 8 illegal immigrants. That part's confirmed. Whether or not that's
yes.
human trafficking is up for grabs. Okay.
Yeah, that has to go to court still.
Either way, again, he's just a good dad, and
very good guy. Yeah.
he got deported to El Salvador, wherever the place he's from, and we had a bunch of people fight tooth and nail for him to come back here. Now, fun fact, he's been here for like a decade. Like it's not like he got here recently. He's been here for like 10 years. So
plenty of time to like get things sorted.
Well, plenty of time to do a few things, but let's go to this quick. I guess this is 3 minutes. I might not play all of this, but let's see.
Siempre recordé momentos hermosos con mi familia, momentos de ir al parque, de ir al trampolín con mi.
It's I'm sorry. I hate that my bar is at this point, but I feel like again at a general level you couldn't have them prep. How have you been here for 10 years and picked up none of the language? Like, I don't speak Spanish, but I notice some things in Spanish from different things I've paid attention to. And if you stuck me in an area where all they speak is Spanish, I'm going to pick some shit up eventually. 10 years, I'm a retard, literally medically documented. I guarantee you in 10 years, I can pick up enough to flub a pre-written, pre-prepared statement.
Yeah.
I don't get how we can't, like, because this lady's a translator.
Okay, I was going to say that's not the wife, but she's standing awful close. Like her boob and her arm is sandwiching his shoulder and his upper arm between the two. Like that is very, very close contact. And she's looking.
Her bubble is outwarding his personal space. That's true.
Yes.
But she's staring at his mouth and because she's focusing on what he has to say. Because again, she's his translator. Or
when I was detained, I remembered memories with my family.
Really?
Going to the park with them, going to the trampoline with my children.
Hitting my wife in the face, screaming, "If I have to tell you again, bitch, I'm going to hide your body." Wait a minute, what? I'm sorry. You don't get to play when I was detained, I remembered my family. Like, you're here illegally, you've been here illegally for 10 years. But, it's really not fair. Like, well, it seems like you might have been engaging in some very hinky shit. Well, I remembered my family. Like, you've been beating the crap out of your wife. No offense. I don't want you to be like, well, it was so sad.
Yeah.
All right, I'll play a little bit more of this. Jake Fire with $5 over on YouTube. Thank you very much. Let me thank you for that. I appreciate that. That is awesome. Ooh, you know what that means? Because we had some YouTube money from last Friday left over, and that adds together to take a full 5. So guess what? We're done with Wednesday's goal.
Nice.
Hot diggity.
Thank you, Jake Fire. Thank you guys over on Twitch.
So yeah, everything that we had happen with Twitch today so far is gonna go to tomorrow. Thank you, Jake Fire. Let's you see this? You hear about this? Let's clear that over there. And so now the 28th is ready to roll. We'll be burning that through. So you're gonna be here today. We'll get back to you in a minute. I should finish one thing I'm on first.
Yes. And then the next, yeah.
Esos momentos me darán fuerzas y esperanza para seguir luchando.
Those moments will continue to give me hope to continue in this fight.
Fight for what? No offense, man. We don't have the "you're an innocent victim" part ever lined out. Like, at best, we have what you were doing was highly sus. And you beat your wife. That's you saying this. I have no idea where these are. Said you were a drug addicted phony. Johnny said you were a drug addicted. I have no idea. I think this is. Yeah. You know what? Somebody already erased them.
I did. It's a brand new account made today. So, I figured.
Here's my response. My name's Anne's new boyfriend, and I don't like. There's my response. Does that help you? Does it help you? I know you probably don't like being accurately portrayed. That's why you use the handles. But yeah. Let's all show some support for Johnny. For what? I would appreciate supporting the channel. That's awesome. But we're gonna do the big crazy Friday thing. Let's keep going with this. Thank you, Jake, for that. That rousing. You've showed $5 of support, and we're very, very grateful. Like I said, Wednesday's already done. We're on to Thursday, so thank you all very much. But let's get through this. I really want the lawyer to come on. Where is the part with the lawyer?
A toda la familia.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Yeah.
Golpeando duro.
Is it just you talking the whole time?
No perdamos la fe.
To all the families.
All right. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not going to do this.
Yeah.
Because it's just going to be him doing that. The important part is this was right before he was taken into custody by immigration officials in Baltimore today. His attorneys have filed a new lawsuit ordering a federal judge to order his release and slow down his removal process so he can have a chance to challenge his potential deportation to Uganda. And the part I wanted to get to is his lawyer is saying that it is unbelievable that they're going to deport him to Uganda. He doesn't speak the local language there.
Yeah.
Which sounds reasonable, but he doesn't speak the local language here. And then it gets even better with just a cursory search or a basic memory. Because it was actually brought up recently by Donald Trump, if I'm not mistaken. Ugandan's national language is English. So we have to let him stay here, guys. It's so wrong to send him there. He doesn't speak the language.
The country, he can't speak the language. Oh, it's so awful. Oh, wait a minute.
All right, so the other video we have is this dude teeing off about the truck driver thing, which I do love because of who it is teeing off about it. It's a little surprising, to say the least.
It's awesome. It's a proud, born and bred Canadian man. He's worked hard to get
Indian
to where
descent.
he is.
That's
Canadian
the best
man
part.
he's actual,
He's
his
like,
parents,
you can
or his
see it in his
grandparents
face.
Came here, but he's Canadian. You can tell.
Oh yeah,
You
I'm
can
not
see
saying
it
he
in
isn't.
his-
The best part is
No, but it's awesome because
it's hilarious.
It's exactly that.
Stop agreeing with
calling
me.
them out.
Stop agreeing with me. Scruffy, he is a literal
this
human
guy.
trafficker. We don't know about that.
An alleged. It hasn't been proven in court yet. Right now, he was just driving a bunch of people in a vehicle. That's all that we can say officially until it goes through court.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. Protect this man and his rights.
Let's go over here and so yes, we'll go to this. We have holy shit. We only have like 13 minutes left in the first hour. This show is cruising. I'll share the Streamlabs, Venmo, PayPal stuff. But we're cruising along, so we're not like we need to make money. If you want to support that, cool. But we do have I think we're rebranding it the Go F Me Show. As far like Friday Fund Day didn't really catch, doesn't really work. I like the Go F Me Show because that works. Yeah. So that's going to be the Go F Me Show is what we're going to call it from now on. I'll have to change that in the prep sheet. All right, so let's do that.
Maybe F Me Friday?
No, Go F Me because GoFundMe. Go F Me. That's.
Oh, I see what you say. Okay, yeah, that works too.
Ba-da-ba.
I was slow on the uptake.
Where's the marketing professor person that was here before? They're like, I'm a marketing executive, and they're telling me what works. They're telling me to change my name to Crutches with a C, and it's like I respect your opinion, and I don't have any basis to say I know better, but I will say the Johnny K thing doesn't work if it's Crutches with a C. So what are we gonna do? All right, there we go. Boop boop boop. Everything's locked in and posted and pinned. Great. I'm spamming my own chat. I better kick me. We have, like I said, 10 minutes the first hour. Do you have a show tonight, right? I'll jump off of the screen for a minute.
I do.
You can tell everybody about all the fabulous things you're doing as soon as I figure out where where there it is, my camera. Your turn.
Yay! Hi guys. It's Monday. So today I'm doing chatting with friends on my channel, Digger420 on YouTube or Digger1420 on Rumble because it wouldn't give me 420. But yeah, we start 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I have friends that I invite to come on stream and we hang out and we chat and we talk to the people in the chat and have fun. It's just a regular hangout with a bunch of friends on the weekly. So please feel free to come and hang out with us. It's great. That's about it. I guess I'm still feeling.
No.
Okay.
I've been
I
here
do
the
same
whole time.
thing on Thursdays. Except I don't have people on the screen.
It's just
with me
I don't
usually.
have buttons anymore. Things are slower.
You don't have. Okay.
That's the other thing I have to do. I have to like uninstall and reinstall my Stream Deck thing
Everything.
and like completely rebuild it, and maybe then it'll work like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
I did have a hoot that.
St. Darren. Go F me. Screw you. I can't wait to touch myself that day. You're hot. So there you go, Johnny.
There we are. All right.
People can touch themselves while you shave patches.
Can't wait for Lexi's super sexy basket weaving to be the sponsor. Well,
yes.
I'll have to start working on if we already know that that's what it's going to be, I'll start working on a logo. I really have to spend some time redoing the whole logo thing. Should really fix this computer and do all that shit. All right. Need to stop packing and entertaining a child and a lady.
Yes.
Speaking of which, Marble Run today is going to be awesome. I've got a black light, so her glowy marbles will glow more, and
nice.
That's really going to keep her entertained. Plus, we're going to set up an initial track and try modifications. I got her to learn how some things can work better when you put them together. Like she just gets too quick to just put them. She wants to put together the elevator, and then she wants to just put the marbles in the bottom and watch them go up the elevator. She doesn't care. She's like, "Oh, go down the thing quick." She wants them to glow for a bit, and I'm like, "No, let's do the whole thing. Let's build different tracks. We have so many pieces." I'm gonna buy her more sets so she can do. I'm gonna get her more of these like 75-piece starter sets once I have like my own place set up and finances all locked down. I want her to be able to build a marble track that goes like all over the place. Anyways, let's. I'm a weird person. I'm sorry.
Not weird.
I have. I got problems. Anyways, let's hit play. Oh, that's right. It's muted. So I'm gonna be honest too. When I first saw this video with this dude, and by the way, it is uncensored.
It is. I love it.
Do I need to be worried about that? I don't know. It's on YouTube, so I can air
It's on YouTube. Yeah.
It's uncensored. This dude's calling out this dude. I'll be honest.
Sucking on a cigarette.
For a minute,
not happy.
For a split second, I thought, "Oh, is he the other guy sitting next to him?"
But that guy didn't fucking care. He didn't think that like fucking he killed somebody. He had no fucking remorse, and that's what these guys are all like. This guy just got caught, but they do this every day. They hit people, they crash into people, they cause accidents, casualties all the time. Since these immigrants started coming here, our truck and
this is the most funny thing to hear. Yes, I'll
Since
get
these
to
immigrants started coming here.
It's so amazing.
You can't say this.
He can apparently, and it's hilarious.
Well,
because,
he can.
Again,
we can't. He can.
It's hilarious because again, like you said, he's a Canadian native, and he has the most Canadian sounding voice I've ever heard. And if I closed my eyes, I would not put this face on that voice, but that's a thing. And then he's saying the shit he's saying. It's great.
I love him. It's just awesome.
I laughed and giggled right at the beginning of this, like, ha ha, to the point where I was like, I almost think I need popcorn. Carlos Ramirez, is this considered friendly fire? I mean, it kind of is, but again, it's the word.
No, he's one of us. He's a Canadian. And he's telling it like it is for those of us who aren't allowed to speak because we don't look like that. We're not allowed to have any thoughts or theories or anything. The same week, I don't know if it was the same day, but in the same week where the two he's talking about pulled their thing and killed 3 people, another driver, the same persuasion, pulled the same stunt on a Canadian highway, same stunt. He was just lucky enough to get all the way through the UE before the people came up and zoomed right past him. He is so lucky. The timing was just that it's absolutely insane. And it happens, like he says, all the time, every day. We just don't hear about it. And it's the companies that run these things.
We can't get to all that if you keep going.
That's true.
Hard.
I will shut up because he's fun.
You are ranty. Like you are
I am on a tear today.
You are a quintessential thumper bunny. Like you're just like you're ready. Like that foot is tapping.
I'm not happy with the way the world is running today, and I'm just fed up. Today's a rant day. Yes,
that's fine.
I apologize.
I normally do it like all the time on this program. In fact, some would say I use this program as some sort of weird cathartic therapeutic release. So I mean, I guess you could do it today. This guy eats with a fork for sure, says Carlos Ramirez. I don't care anything about this person, like as a person, ultimately, because he seems cool. Other than the fact
I love that he's sucking on a cigarette the entire time and dropping F-bombs.
He's saying very, very true things, though. Like drivers that shouldn't be driving commercially are driving commercially, and they're having real effects on lives. But not only that, they have effects on people. Because, like you said, he's a born and bred Canadian, a 15-year trucking veteran, and I guarantee you with the kind of shit going on, he's probably going to catch flack as a truck driver because people will think he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. But anyways,
they're just going to blame him. Yeah.
Let's let him go. The worst part is he, like you said, he puffs on the cigarette and it makes me want to smoke. I'm a horrible...
I know. Is I like... yeah.
So do you have a message
of course. Fucking right there. Just,
yeah.
All right, where's I gotta look at my audio settings quick because something's hinky in Dinky Town. Why is this thing so quiet on there and on here? All settings. Yeah. I bet my audio output thing went down again, like for whatever reason.
Just while Johnny's doing that, the guy is Media Bezgurdan. Definitely go check his stuff out. I watched this morning, and I went and checked out some of his other work. Didn't get to do a deep dive, of course, but he's telling shit like it is, and it's not bad. So go and check him out. If for nothing else, this was a great interview.
All right, so we're gonna have you.
I really enjoyed it.
Okay, we're there. Okay, so let's do this.
What you call the Indian employers. Do you have a message? They're watching you right now. What do you say?
They should go back to their fucking country and stop fucking with mine. Straight up. You guys destroyed my fucking industry. You guys...
Again, this is like it's funny because it's real, but this is like the Dave Chappelle, Black Klansman bit. They should just go back to their fucking country straight up. Like that, again, this would be seen as incredibly racist if you said it. He's saying it. It's just funny.
Think you're doing well and you're successful because you're able to get trucks because you're charging fucking LMI drivers fucking $40,000 to start. That's enough for a down payment for any fucking brand new truck. And then you guys pay them cents on the dollar, even if you fucking pay them. And also you guys neglect fucking maintenance. You guys are not smart business guys. You guys are not good for the industry. You guys are fucking everything up. And the government, I don't know why the fuck they allowed you guys to do this, but it's unacceptable. Now think, what if I came into your fucking country and did this bullshit? Would you like it? My name is Sunny. I've been a long-haul trucker in Canada since I was 18. I'm 33 years old. I started off as a diesel and coach mechanic. Then I got into trucking because they explained the lifestyle to me, so I thought it'd be better for me. Well, they exploit the industry, right? Obviously, these companies...
Holy Jesus. I thought they explained the lifestyle. I thought it'd be better for me. It's not doing your midline any wonders, my friend. Oh, that's right. I gotta boost you down.
Dude, it's his.
I don't give a shit. I'm gonna fucking rip on him.
For him, yeah.
I'm gonna rip on him. No offense. That's not helping your heart. Neither is what you're puffing on. And yes, people are like, oh, you smoke weed. Yeah, I totally do. And I wouldn't say that those are helping me in those rates either. They don't make me skinnier, or they're not great for my. Plus, fuck his fucking base take. For his fucking base take, I'll excuse that gay nose piercing. Oh, Jesus, I couldn't.
No, that's a religious thing. Apparently, the nose piercing is a religious thing. So there you go. It's not like he's wearing the septum thing. But Wild is saying over here, she says, because your government is a bunch of fuck ups. Yes, Wild. 100% correct, Wild. Problem is, what this guy is talking about is happening in your country too. All of the blue states. Okay, we'll go then. All of the blue states do this sort of shit and pull it. The guy who killed the 3 people got his license in California. He was driving in Florida, but he got the license in California. So these same people are pulling the same tricks and scams in your country as well. So it's just starting out. You guys have got to get on it before it gets this bad everywhere like it is here. It's ridiculous. Is he not? Oh shit! Now I'm gonna. I think he's Sikh. I might be wrong. Let me double
Seek
check
and you
now.
shall find.
Yeah.
Heat seeker? I don't know. Whatever. Let's.
That are not paying their drivers are getting ahead and building up faster because 25% of your revenue goes to driver pay. They don't even care about maintenance. They'll let you go drive down the street with like bald tires and they'll make you do it because they're not paying you. I'm born here, so I'll tell them to go fuck themselves. I ain't going.
I gotta watch
I think
that
he's.
again.
I think it's Sikhism.
Okay. Well, just to let you know, I have your audio is unfortunately kind of boosted because I gotta find a way to give you a separate audio track that I can manage because this is. Or wait, I do have an audio thing here. Let's try cutting you down while we're doing this story because this audio is low. Okay. Try saying something for a minute.
La 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 la.
All right, hold on.
Lab Glass is saying, seeing
absolutely nothing.
This guy,
all right, well,
an Indian with a Canadian accent is like a black man with a British accent. Total mind fuck.
Yeah, it's really funny. Let's go. But again, he's saying very true things.
For pay.
Very true.
They don't even care about maintenance.
This is again.
They'll let
That's
you go drive down the street.
Yep, that happened recently.
Yeah, I know that happened recently, but do we know who was it?
Because 25% of your revenue goes to driver pay. They don't even care about maintenance. They'll let you go drive down the street with like bald tires and they'll make you do it because they're not paying you. I'm born here, so I'll tell them to go fuck themselves. I ain't going because I care about public safety because this is my country, right? But these other guys that their money is stuck 10, 15, 20,000. You have to consider an average driver makes about $7,000 to $8,000 a month. So you're looking at 100,000 take-home income. So we rely on that income, and most of us have housewives, and most of us have kids sitting at home. So we have to provide dual income. That's why people do it. Sometimes these Indian guys will say to me like, "Whoa, if I was born here, I would have my own trucking company. I would be really successful." Okay, yeah, sure. If I had it in my mind that I don't care about maintenance and I don't give a fuck to pay the drivers, I would have done it yesterday too. But I'm not a fucking thief. It's not in my nature. So they let these guys do it. And I blame the guys that let themselves get exploited because you're putting yourself in this situation too. Like these Indian companies, like sometimes like people come there and they get families. I tell them all the time, like, bro, don't work here.
I kind of at one point want him to stop and say, hello, I work for tech support. Is that weird? I'm sorry. Digger, look a beautiful day, says RP. Base Canadian Patriots, says Wild Saffron.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very Canadian, but he doesn't end his sentences with fuck. Fuck.
Fuck.
All right, let's go.
Because your kids are going to go to the fucking road. So why is it worth it? And you guys are not operating safely. And another thing is like, yo, it's my country. I can't go nowhere else. If I hurt somebody, I have a consciousness, obviously. I don't want to do it regardless anyways, right? But these guys always have it in their head, like if it doesn't go well, then they could go back to their own country. So they already have that mindset. They don't care. Well, yeah. So like, I'm born here. You could tell by the color of my skin. Like, my parents are Indian too. Sometimes people tell me to get the fuck out of my country, which is like the most insulting thing ever. I speak proper English. My communications are well. I'm born here. But like, because they look at the color of my skin, they're like, oh, get out of my country. I understand what they're saying too, because like, I feel the same way about them too, right? But it's like, why the fuck?
Yeah, that's right.
But he's making it. I don't like he took a breath.
I
to say
understand.
but like, I understand. Like, yeah. All right. So yeah, it's kind of cool. I don't know if I want to just play his whole thing. We're already like 3 minutes into it. He loses his shit.
It's a lovely rant. If you wanna sit
I'll drop
and
the
listen to
I'll drop the
true
link
Canadian, to it. Please do. It's Guy. It's good.
It's Guy.
And
She said so.
It's good. And this guy gets to say the things that we wish we could say, but we're polite Canadians, and it would be considered racist of us to do it.
So there you go. There's links to the video we were watching. I want to PayPal him a beer, says St. Aaron.
Right?
Oh, and Prex
I've
12
got
was
a
saying red
housewife,
states
I've
also.
got kids.
It's red states are the liberal ones. I always get the colors wrong. I thought red states were
I
the...
mix them up. I
thought red.
I'm
I don't
sorry.
know. I don't know. But either way,
Well, we're backwards to you. Whatever way it is for you, we do it backwards. So that just makes it more confusing.
I don't know. I can't figure that kind of stuff out right now.
He
I
needs
still
an
have
ice cold pucker's fuck.
I still have a bunch of different weird things circling in my head on other issues and things, up to and including that video I was watching on pirate software getting in trouble.
Yeah.
And people cracking down on him. That is the stupidest thing if true. Because for those of you who don't know, Pirate Software is a streamer. He has been ripping on the Don't Kill Games initiative thing, or the Stop Killing Games thing.
Yeah.
And he had a really bad take, and he's not even misunderstood, because people confronted him with him being wrong.
I know.
But he
I
refuses
think he
to ever
doubled
admit
down.
error.
Yeah.
And yeah, so either way, though, the other thing is, because of all that bullshit, people are kind of finding out he's not the programmer he claims to be, and he probably isn't a government hacker. And it's like, I would never, like, even if you have those skills, like, that's like becoming a movie star and be like, yes, I worked for the CIA as a hitman. I used to find and kill people. It's like, I wouldn't tell people that. That's kind of a thing that people who do that kind of stuff might look into you. I feel like just as the internet, like, that's not a thing. Saying that you used to work for the government hacking power companies as a security analyst thing. Like, I wouldn't make those claims, because then people be like, oh, hacking you is like some sort of an accomplishment. You're about like, so yeah. It really didn't. It's not going well for the guy, and I keep having that shit stuck in the back of my head. It's doing this weird circle thing. Anyways, we have 2.5 hours left in the show. We still have a bunch of stuff to do for the first hour. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to do this next one. We might not. The Illinois Attorney General has thoughts on Trump making plans to deploy the National Guard to Chicago. I don't know.
Yes, thoughts, eh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's one of these weird things where, like I said, the problem with this is you're using the military to like stopgap the problem with the system being like broken. And in the case of like the Attorney General, if you're not for this, now it becomes this becomes a states' rights issue, and the federal government is. And so my question is, do we do what the fucking Attorney General wants or the federal government wants? What do the people want? Do they even get a say in the matter? Fuck it, we'll play it and see what he says.
Okay.
We've talked about it enough to have piqued my interest. Why not? Ricky Bev, those fucking glasses. Yeah, I know. They're great. You're jealous. I get it. We've warned him so much now, people get mad if I don't. So, you know what? I made a bed and I got a lie in it. What do you want from me?
St. Darren's got the right. People who say they work for the CIA don't say they work for the CIA.
Right, but he didn't say he worked for the CIA. He said he worked for the government as a hacker, like again, testing like
hacker.
security testing security flaws on like power stuff. I was a Russian spy. We tracked the moose and squirrel across 3 continents and reported the intelligence to fearless leader. My undercover partner was called Boris. Thank you. All right.
Nice.
So let's get over here to do this one. Yeah, I want to rewind it. The time code is right there. You dick. Screw it. It's 3 seconds in. We'll just flip over and do it. Boom and boom.
That you usually do to deploy the National Guard, communicating to the governor, means that it's another step towards authoritarianism, that he's operating as a dictator, turning the military.
Kind of. Again, this is the fucking part where I don't disagree with this. He kind of is, in the sense that he's deploying the government in there. But again, we could talk about what your state is doing with letting people go, with cashless bail, with like revolving door, like prison systems and penal systems, and like again, your attorney generals aren't pushing for sentences. People are getting back out. Like we keep hearing this person committed several, like, and it's always, why was he on the streets? And for the Trump's getting it done column with this shit, DC's got its numbers in that, like, they haven't had a death in 11 days, and that's a record.
Way.
They haven't had a murder in 11 days, and there's been over 1,000 arrests. And so you can sit there and go, yeah, these things. But I mean, honestly, the fact that they can hold that up as like success is really sad, because of, like, we went just over a week without somebody killing somebody else, and we're calling, oh boy.
Yeah.
Military against the American citizens in cities on American land is unprecedented, and it's unheard of.
Those are both true.
The Democratic governor of Illinois issued a statement yesterday calling Trump's plan to deploy troops there, quote, an abuse of power, and said Illinois...
Again, I agree with those things, because that is technically true. But I've been talking to people from Chicago, and they have been saying they want this.
Well, the problem is they're going in and doing the job that the police used to do.
Right.
So if their police would just start doing their jobs again, the federal government wouldn't have to get involved.
And that's the thing, though. Like, that's where you get back to what's a states' rights issue, what isn't, and when do we start? That's where, again, this slope gets really slippery. When do we decide?
I know. At what point do we go, it's okay?
It's okay for the government to come in and say, no, we're taking control of this thing. Like I said, what is the actual will of the people in the area it's going to be deployed in, like, say, Chicago? A lot of activists and very vocal people pick their camps and go with it based on whether they're pro or anti-Trump. But other than, like, people who have a political affiliation, where do they then? Look at that forehead. She needs more shame. Brian the Science again. Brian the Science is someone that this impacts, and he's saying, fucking do it. And it's like,
yes.
The damage report with kind of with a point. If Trump were a dictator, people wouldn't be on TV opposing him, and the protesters would be in a FEMA camp. Yeah. That is the thing with other people where they're like, oh, this is this kind of control or that kind of control. Like, right, but you're on TV espousing that. Like, do people remember that the FBI raided a house of a guy who didn't approve of Biden, and he like went down hard, so they ended up killing him? Like,
yeah.
Do we want to bother talking about those things? Like, those moments happen too. So I don't know. But like I said, the problem is I don't think that Donald Trump is being a dictator or doing this for dictatorial reasons. No. But it opens the door for Trump or anyone else to do it in the future, because it's been done. Again, just if nothing else, it normalizes.
I think it's fine as long as the police force of this within the state is not enforcing their own on the books laws. I think it's okay. But once they start pushing to take control of things that are not already on the book laws, that's when
it sounds
veers
like
towards
actually
tyranny or dictatorship, and he's not going that route. And if the states want to change their laws so drastically to allow this stuff to happen, and make it legal, then I don't think the federal government would have a right to go in. But right now, they're just enforcing the laws the police aren't enforcing, and that's okay with me. If the state isn't going to enforce its own laws, I think at that point, yeah, someone's got to step in.
Let's see if we can find any videos. I'm hearing from I'm reading over Wild Sappers. Have you ever seen Chicago City Council meetings? The citizens are ready, or the black citizens are ready to take it to the streets because the mayor is a commie.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Brian's saying, "Do it. This place is a shithole." Yeah.
I'm just curious where. Let's mute this and.
Yeah, I've seen a few of those city council meetings.
I don't know. There's not. I would have to jump around. This thing's huge. I can't find any clips of it. I have to do it. The place is a shithole. That's the thing. Like I understand that, and I'm fine with it. The problem I have is when does that change to let's say for example, in some parallel world, even though he said he's not, that Tim Walz decides to run for president and secure that, then what's to stop him from going in and be like, we need to go in and force these ideals? Or here's a better one, because this one's actually more plausible. Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom's been busy doing his best Trump impersonation. Someone who's actually worse at it than me is Gavin Newsom. And he's been doing that on Twitter and stuff. What's to stop him from getting in, somehow winning some sort of election next time around, and then fucking doing all that shit? It worries me, is all I'm saying. Also, if Trump wanted marital law marital. If Trump wanted marital law, he'd get a pastor. Or a presenter or a future. No, if Trump wanted martial law, thank you, Johnny, in a city, why would he beat around the bush? That is true, Atomic Ray. That is the other thing, too. Cities do have the right to enforce their own, their police stuff and resist the government coming in. But if they are this unruly, I mean, technically the government can just come in and declare martial law. I did not think about that. All righty. The socialist agenda is literally making go hard red, which is odd. They weren't already, considering Dems have been holding them down for 200 years. Well, that's the great misnomer.
Yeah, I don't know how the Dems managed to get people thinking.
Theory. The Dem, in the 80s and the 90s, the kind of idea was that, the southern states people were becoming very conservative, both because of Christian values and economic fiscal reasons. So as that became a thing, the slave owner people were Republicans. So it just kind of became the unsung thing that no, the racist slave ownery people are those guys, and don't pay no attention to the fact that ancestrally they were on this party. Let's ignore that.
They may have been the slave owners, but they were also the slave owners that were on the side of freedom for black folks. Yeah.
All I'm saying is they pulled kind of a hoodwink maneuver, like a fucking what is it, like a 3-card Monty. They pulled like a 3-card Monty trick on you, and they just kind of flipped one when you weren't paying attention, and now it's like, oh no, that's the thing. But no, if you go back, they're exactly right. Historically, that's been that group. And immediately after doing that, they followed it up with the coup de grace of being like, look, these guys, look, we can't require voter registration. These idiots are too stupid to get voter IDs, okay?
Yeah. They have no idea how to get an ID. They can hardly work a computer.
They just figured out how to use public water fountains. They still think street magic is straight up voodoo, witchcraft, okay? You're lucky if you take a picture of one with your cell phone and they don't think you somehow stole their soul. Look, they're a different breed. But yeah, no, you're exactly right. All right, so I have this. I'll read quick. You gave me this story too because you were very tinfoil hat about this. Reggie Carroll, a U.S. comedian, has been shot and killed in Mississippi. This isn't necessarily breaking news, but this is news of today.
Yeah, he wasn't just shot.
Well, hold your fucking damn woman. Just
okay.
Fucking
okay. But I got it's sitting right in front of me. The tinfoil hat's ready to go.
Good God. If she's this enthusiastic in everything, I'm going to need a fucking larger prescription. 52-year-old comic from Baltimore was best known for his stand-up routines, which he toured across the country. It was this. I don't recognize the name, but the face looks familiar. So as reported by police, he was shot dead last week in South Haven on August 20th. South Haven Police Department revealed that the officers responded to reports of an isolated shooting, located one male victim suffering from gunshot wounds. The limited information was revealed due to the case being ongoing, but the police confirmed his identity and that he was shot more than once as he suffered gunshot wounds, plural. We can confirm on Wednesday, August 20th. So this happened last Wednesday. South Haven Police Department responded to the area of Burlington Lane in regard to the shooting. South Haven officers located one male victim, blah, blah, blah. Officers and medical personnel provided life-saving techniques, but the individual succumbed to his injuries. The victim has been identified as 52-year-old Reginald Carroll of Maryland. Comic was known as the, quote, knockout king of comedy and was a rising star and touring with fellow comedian Cat Williams at the time of his death. Oh, so this is he's up and coming right now.
Oh, well, no, not up and coming. He's been around for a while, a good long while. He's been around.
They're saying he's rising though, so I.
Well, he might be getting more attention lately because Cat Williams has been getting more attention because he and Cat Williams and another woman.
We'll put the story away. All right, guys, that's enough of the information. The guy was a comedian and he died. Somebody's very happy to tell you. Well, not happy. That's the wrong word. Someone's very excited to tell you their theory.
It's not necessarily. It's just it's wild. He and Cat Williams and another female comedian. They've been making waves and getting headlines for a while now because they've been trying to call out the dark, seedy background of the music industry and the comic industry. Sorry. They've been trying to call it out for a while, and then Diddy got arrested, so of course they were making headlines and stuff. But suddenly, Diddy gets found not guilty, and the tinfoil areas of the internet have pointed out that it's interesting that Diddy was found not guilty. And suddenly the people who were his biggest detractors are showing up with multiple holes in them from some, strange person. He's just, it's very, very interesting that he didn't, like die in his sleep or get sick or something. But no. He was, oh shoot, what is the word? He was, you can't say
animal
the word
style, in and out. Yeah, animal style, in and out. Is that the word?
That's pretty close. He was perforated. There we go. Suddenly he's found perforated and there's no one else around. But it's
Well, I'm guessing the suspect got away, but you're not wrong.
I think they may have someone in custody now. I do think they've got someone in custody. It's sad. Yeah, Diddy gets out, and then the detractors start disappearing and dying with multiple perforations. It's now it's fun.
All right, this is 4 minutes. This better not be.
They Tupac'd him. There you go. That works.
All right, this better be over here. Let's.
6 in a Project Seattle.
Yes. Okay. Good. They were just transferring over. All right, so this is one that I'm very excited for. And not excited for, because if, again, this is one of those precedent things. If this hotel owner can sue Seattle over what happened to their hotel, fucking get ready for Washington, D.C. and New York to all start suing the government because of, thank you again, Biden, your giant open border situation. But But yeah, so
This is Seattle.
yeah, this is
awesome.
Seattle. I don't know about awesome. They airmailed him,
Well,
so
no,
they
like that.
Tupac'd him.
They Tupac'd him. That's what they did. Is they Tupac'd him.
No, man. I heard from somebody on the scene. There was way more than 2. There was like 5 or 6 pox in his a pox on all your internal organs. Like, again, not cool that it had to go to that route. That's certainly an interesting theory. Here's the part that I wonder about, though. Like, so they're doing this to silence him and everything because they've been detractors for it and everything. If they were going to call out the industry and everything that's happening with it, why didn't this just again, this doesn't prove or disprove your theories. Why didn't they do anything when they went after Louis C.K.? Or is Louis C.K. not the bad guy he was portrayed to be?
I have no idea. I don't even know if I believe that he was perforated because Diddy got off. That's just what the tinfoil hat areas of the
well,
world are
honestly,
talking
if every
about,
time you
right?
get off, someone gets perforated, stop orgasming.
Just because I do this doesn't mean I believe what I'm saying. It just means that
Yes,
this
it
is
does.
what's being talked about.
It means you
in
100
that area of the internet.
110% believe it.
Okay. That being said, I found it very funny. I don't know. I think honestly, it would carry a lot more weight and veer towards reality or truth if it had been Cat Williams or Monique or someone really it might have if they start dropping too, if the other detractors start dropping too, then maybe I'll put more weight into looking into it. But as it stands, it just so happens that one of the guys who were loudest about it happens to be perforated.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, getting into this one that we've been sitting on for a minute here. This is one that, again, I'm excited for, but it's, again, a slippery slope thing. Because if they do this in Seattle, like cue other places, I don't know if you can get away with it in, say, like California, where the causes have been systemic for so long. But then again, isn't Seattle kind of the same? Either way, here, let's...
Exclusive, a Seattle hotel owner is suing the city and county, alleging they left her building contaminated by meth and fentanyl. Good evening, and thanks for joining us here at 6. I'm Preston Phillips.
And I'm Mary.
Where's the...
That's actually not the worst of it. Honestly, I was expecting it to be contaminated by something, much worse than just drugs.
Well, I mean, when you...
I'm expecting bed bugs and lice and black
I'm sure
mold.
I'm sure they have those issues too, but some of those issues are a lot more solvable than, say, meth and fentanyl contamination. Here's an example. There was, thanks to an area around here, there was meth contamination of the water table. Like certain areas in this area, you can't have a ground well because the water is technically contaminated or whatever. So that meth shit is a problem. There's a guy right across the street who had squatters in a property he bought, and they got them out of there. Again, same thing. I know meth is what I heard for sure, but I think it was meth and fentanyl, like residue and stuff. Dude had to completely gut and redo the house. It's a problem.
The city and county leased the South Lake Union Hotel to use as a temporary homeless shelter during the COVID pandemic. But
Yes! It's exactly like we thought. It's exactly like we thought. A temporary homeless shelter during the COVID pandemic. So once again, we have to lock everyone down. We have to be understanding for these people. So we're going to take this place out and then boom.
Cheer 100 dripped out hippo, nickname, Drippo, heaviest chain, best fits in the bizzo hippos online say, oh he's crinny Drippo don't mind, he knows he's Himothy habitat hype beast, dressed up nicely keeps it on the low, and lets the look speak high key.
Thank you for the 100 bits.
AP making me horn grease, says RP.
Well, they are talking about animal style.
In and out.
Oh, God. Man. I am not doing well. I had to roll around too much. My wrists are killing me.
Suit alleges that they failed to clean up the mess left behind. KOMO senior reporter Chris Daniels is live with the news of the lawsuit and what the city and county have to say about this. Chris?
Yep, Mary and Preston, Neha Naria says she and her family wanted to help out the city and the county at a time of crisis, and that's why they leased out this hotel as a temporary homeless shelter. But now that the tenants have moved out, she says the property is uninhabitable, and she wants to force the city and the county to clean it up. The Civic
Hotel. You did your civic duty. What if to stay at the Civic Hotel you had to own a Honda Civic? That's the only way you can stay at the Civic Hotel. It's really poor automotive choices. But no,
another happy Honda owner.
It's a fucking ironic kind of twist that the Civic Hotel is where this happened. Price you pay greater than the government COVID money, the more you know. Oh, yes. Remember, this is how the system works. All right, so we have 2 hours left in the program. All righty, let's get through this.
Hotel stands out in South Lake Union with a mid-century modern design in the shadow of the Space Needle, but inside.
They didn't even do a basic cleaning, so everything is.
Oh boy, you're gonna have fun. Oh, I just realized you're gonna have fun, Digger.
Uh-oh.
They're going in. They're talking about they didn't even do a basic cleaning and everything else. You're gonna have some memories of maybe other people who and things that maybe didn't quite go the way you wanted in terms of cleanliness.
Yeah. Oh.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I clean houses for dirty people.
I clean houses for spare money. All right. All right. I'm gonna take. Do you want me to take you off the screen? I'm gonna take me off the screen for a minute. Because
you know what? Yeah, take me off too, and then I can go off to the ball game.
Well, dear Lord.
Take me off to the field.
I don't know what that even means.
I need some
Cracker Jacks.
And Cracker Jacks.
All right, let's. This way we can comment on stuff. I don't want to be covering something. I wish this is where the buttons were so handy. I didn't have to do this stuff ahead of time.
As they have left it.
Owner Neha Naria walks the halls.
You can kind of smell the odors that they have left behind.
Regretting her family's decision.
We're stepping up to help the community.
The family leased the hotel
what the hell
to
was
Seattle
that?
and King County during the height of the pandemic to house.
Stepping up to help the community.
Well,
the family leased the hotel to Seattle and King County during the height of the pandemic to house.
Kind of
Wait, they just left drugs there?
The odors that they have left
Make
behind.
a buck.
Regretting her family's decision.
We're stepping up to help the community.
The family leased the hotel to Seattle and King
know.
County
Maybe
during the
like
height of the pandemic to house the homeless
that looks like
as
an
a
awful lot of
low-barrier
drugs to be just
shelter.
left behind.
And she says vacated it in December, contaminated from meth and fentanyl.
Dude, what the hell is this? Oh my God, if you're listening and not watching, I can't tell. Like, it's like there's some sort of, it almost looks like a burn here, but it goes the length of the wood. Like, did they just have a, like, this is where.
It looks like it's been carved at, and then someone else was sitting there and decided to burn something. Instead of wiping a spill up, it looks like they tried to burn something that had been spilled. That's my guess. Oh, I didn't actually do that big.
They took the mattresses. I think.
No, they probably.
They probably removed the mattresses already, just because I'm guaranteeing, like, with what they're talking about and smells being left behind, every single one of those mattresses is gone. Wild Saffron is saying that that's mold. I don't know if that's mold.
No, I don't know if that's mold, but mold will be an issue for sure. But that looks like someone.
They were
tried
supposed to biohazard test and clean the property.
All right, Nia Naria.
Yeah.
Nia Naria, who owns a Kia and the Civic Hotel. All right, so okay, so Como, it's so weird. Como's a zoo in this area, so all right.
They did not. No one wants to actually open it up. Oh. In some rooms.
Hey, you guys got a prize. That's
Yeah, no, that could be something cool.
That could help recoup some losses. You know, I don't know. What does that
Could
stuff
be like
go
a
for on the
gold
street?
doubloon or something. Come on now. You got to open it up.
We
Make
opened
sure
up
it's
the
not a
bag.
turd
We thought
or
we'd
a
find
finger.
drugs. It turns out it was a Nazi coin. So
Property.
Or a
They did
finger.
not. No one wants to actually open it up. In some rooms, it is in very high levels to the degree that we will have to gut the property and take it back down to the studs.
That's why she's now suing the city and King County, saying they violated the terms, even citing the 2024 death of a newborn inside the building that was found with meth and fentanyl in their system. The mother was a
I mean, are you serious?
tenant who has been charged with murder. All of that has led to some finger pointing. In a formal response, Seattle City Attorney Ann Davison's office admitted that King County failed to clean and repair damage to the premises, and the city admits that it did not obtain a bid from a bio-cleaning company.
Well, there is, like, again, how much cleaning can we do here? How much cleaning can you really do?
You need a bio cleaning company. They're going to come in. They're going to take all those mattresses, anything material, fabric, carpet, all of that stuff needs to be pulled up.
Yeah, but
All
they,
of
like they
the,
said, they got to go
drywall
down
and
to the
everything.
studs.
That's what the cleanup people are doing. They're taking everything, the drywall. They're taking everything like that out. The special company to do all that stuff now.
Brian the Science saying, Nia Naria with severe diarrhea. Hotel so dirty, it's full of urea.
Nice.
Is it though? It's making me burp. Oh, wait, that's right. I'm not on camera. Fuck it. We'll just put me back on until... Are you ready to come back on? Or are you still hanging off? All right, we'll do that.
I'm good now.
All right, you good? Guys, I don't know why she was off camera. She just managing shit. I don't know what anybody would say. You look very flushed. You not breathing well? You get a lot of sun? All right, let's go.
With the county suggesting in another filing it is without sufficient information to form a belief as to the truth of the claims.
Guys, look.
Ballsy.
I know we had a lady that was tried for murder because her newborn died with levels of exposure to fentanyl and meth, but I don't know where you would get this idea that fentanyl meth residue was left in this place. This is all speculation at best.
Mr. Blue Skies, that's a good one. Kink County. Yes.
Maria, who spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to upgrade the hotel back in...
Yeah, that looks... Wow. It does not look like it does now. That's not the same place that they were showing us.
The weird part is...
Look at that. It looks so cool.
Nobody can figure this out.
Maria, who spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to upgrade...
They took all the exercise bikes. Crazy fucks. It's even weirder is it was clearly a messed up idea. They removed the fucking braces on the front and then fucking cut up the backs thinking like you could make it work like a real bike. Asshole, there's only one wheel. It's not connected to anything.
The hotel back in 2018 says she believes the city and county are slow rolling the claim to mitigate the damage to take the property for a Sound Transit 3 station.
Oh. So now they're just gonna... Dude, fuck Seattle. This is the trifecta. They screwed her over when she tried to do her civic duty. A lot of copper in those bikes, says Brian. Well, then there you go. They pulled the catalytic converters off of every bike. But yeah, so like they fucking screwed her over when she offered to do her civic duty and give these homeless people. That's my thing right there. That you spent money upgrading a property and you're like, no, we're gonna let homeless people stay here. No, you're not.
Well,
no.
The thing is, my guess is the offer wasn't so much an offer as a request that probably couldn't be denied easily. There's a lot of hotels, smaller hotels that have in coming
Well,
out with
this
these
one,
kind of
this one
issues.
seems particularly
Because
devious because now not only did they fuck this person over and do all this bullshit, but they're literally like slow rolling her on all this, so she has to tank, go under, and they can just buy the property and use it for
Buy it
something they
cheap.
want.
Yep.
Part of me believes, like, are they using that to drive down the value when they do have to acquire, or are they using that so that I eventually have to fold?
But that,
Yes.
she says, would likely leave the hotel unusable for years and her family-run civic spot without any sort of income on the immediate horizon.
Alrighty, so she's so again, I hate to say this, but I feel like when it comes to homeless people, and this authoritarian whatever, we need to have institutions open for like drug addicted like homeless people. Like if you're homeless
Or mental.
well, yeah,
mental
that
problems.
too.
So
But
that
it's
we
just-
can keep them separate from the junkies. So we don't have people with mental illnesses now becoming junkies as well. Because that's kind of what we've got. And it's horrible. And yeah, we really need to open up mental hospitals again, as well as more rehab places.
right.
There's rehab all over.
2 more matches to
Nice.
win today, and I'm halfway to winning 2K. Alrighty then, good for you.
Nice.
I hope you best of luck to you. If you win 2K, feel free to throw a couple hundred at me at on Friday. I mean,
Just
until
remember,
then.
it's the fun today on Friday.
Alrighty.
Well, I'm saying there's nothing unusual. It's how government rolls, and yeah, it's Seattle. And that's why I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if they were hard pressed to be this generous in the first place, because it's in Seattle. I wouldn't be surprised if the government was pressing them into it more than them just offering. But it's the same story all across Canada as well.
All right, so I mentioned this earlier. I believe you knew about it, but this isn't a very long video that we have. But this is where it was breaking on Twitter. I don't know who the fuck Daisy Media is, but anyhow, so this is the Pride Parade. It's canceled because the route was again literally blocked by pro-Palestinian protesters.
So here's the reason the parade is canceled. This canceled the entire parade.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. The gays have just been outgayed.
What? Dude, what the hell? Sir sucks a lot of dick. What the? Wow.
Yeah, why is he wearing chainmail, I wonder?
Maybe it's for protection. You know what? I'll laugh if he screams, "God wills it," pulls out a sword and attacks Palestinians because they're Muslims. Like we must stop these godless Muslims. But I'm completely gay. You realize your people weren't cool with that either. Well, no, but that's the part that weirds me out is that, and it's become a thing here where it's like, no, I want to be of a persuasion, and if that persuasion isn't accepted by want your religion to like hold me up as a noble person. Like, no, that's.
She's wearing her what is it? A cafe, whatever it is. Those whatever.
Afghan.
She's wearing it around her hips like her sweater, and it's gotten too hot, so she's tied her sweater around her hips. She has no respect for understanding of what those things are actually for, what they're supposed to signify.
Are you daring?
She's wearing it as just a
rap.
Shit.
So yeah, she's doing all these things.
For fashion.
Are you daring to imply? Are you daring to imply that this glasses wearing, mask wearing? Another thing I'm pissed about COVID is you can have people participating in anything from civil discourse or disobedience to straight up like robbery and shit, and they'll wear masks. And as a society, we've now made that completely okay. Like again, if you're afraid to show your face, and it's not because of any religious reason, like you wear, the whole hijab thing, then fucking what's wrong with your cause that you're not willing to be identified for? You're willing to stand in the streets, but again, spoiler alert, this person's just doing to raise awareness.
Well, yeah.
Oh dear Lord, that's a little loud. Oh, it just played like that. Okay, let's go into this.
Beautiful. Stop Israel.
So now we've got pro-Palestinian arguing with, and by the way, you know what? I wish you weren't on that team. I'm going to say it now. Shame. She looks like she's cute. Stop ruining it for everybody else. Look, I know you're protesting an actual genocide, but I really like to brag about what my sexual persuasion is. So please stop ruining it for everybody else by making it about stuff by making it about people being persecuted to the point of starvation and death. I'm really upset because there's talk about people not being okay with us talking to children about our sexual orientation.
Yes. That's the thing. At the end of the day, I can't be bothered with this stuff. It's woke versus woke light, and they're finally eating each other. And so I'm just
I'm watching with popcorn, figuratively speaking.
Yeah, me too. I'm enjoying this. It's gotten to that point of ridiculousness.
Speaking of popcorn, I should make popcorn and a sandwich after this. I don't know. I've got thoughts.
Brian the Science was also saying kafia.
Oh.
Is what it is. Kafia.
AP saying gays for people that would throw them off rooftops. Well, at this point, and that's what the funny part was leading up to us. That was like kind of the thing. But at this point now, it's literally they're going against each other. So now they're not for each other. Because again, they're interrupting our pride parade.
You're here every day for Gaza. Can't we just have this one day for pride?
Right. We want to be accepted. So just accept us.
Well,
so,
they're there all the time. For the longest time, there was freedom marches in like Toronto and Ottawa. But they've just been stopped and taken over by these Palestinian groups. It's just, they're there. And
what is the point of this?
Every day.
What is the point of this?
I don't know. I'm hiding it.
This is
what.
Oh shit! Here, let me take you off the screen for a second. This guy is literally why. Thank you for closing down fucking circuses, because otherwise he'd have a job and something to do. He's got a fucking drum and a cymbal, and he doesn't play it very well. Someone had a flag saying pride is prejudice. That is hilarious.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it's going, they're going at each other pretty hard. I guess I'm at Palestine. I have something in common. We both like rooftop tumbles. Actually, the Palestine thing we have is fun to get into too. We're about 13 minutes from the end of the second hour. We just finished our first hour stuff. Someone cheer a cat smack the guy in the hat. No. You do it, St. Caesar. Plus, you can't aim them things. Or at least I can't. Anyways, I need to stop futzing with my foot. Try and make it feel good. It does not feel good. Ow! And that didn't help. One thing I don't do is walk well. My ankle is still killing me. I mean, I guess Palestine. Oh, we covered all those. All right, so we're caught all up with that. Let's go close this down and close that out. So yeah, they canceled the parade because of the protesters. To which I enjoy it. It's funny. Oh dear Lord, our KBS has been Never like
Uh-oh.
so bad that it's a problem, but definitely not as good as it should be. Not awesome. Not awesome. So there's that. Okay, let's go back over here and get our second hour stories. And hopefully everything works for the next hour and a half. Because that's how much time is left in the show. Oh, dude, the Israeli thing is the first thing up here. Great. So we're going to talk about the Israeli thing. We've got Snoop Dogg in hot water. Because of...
What did he do?
He doesn't understand why we're putting all this gay stuff into kids' movies.
No one understands it.
Oh, no, there plenty of us understand it. It's
while.
called grooming.
Well, yeah.
All right,
Surprised he's just picking up on it.
And then I've got a story that I don't know if you'll think this is creepy or not, but I'm curious.
Okay.
We have made toothpaste made with hair.
Ew. Hair?
Yeah. But it naturally repairs tooth enamel, according to scientists.
Chewing on hair.
Not chewing on
shit.
hair.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Sorry, I got a cat sitting on the. I'm not having a stroke. It's the cat on the keyboard. I don't know if they hit send. They didn't hit send. Okay.
Oh, dear
Lord. Sorry. Why on earth would you want to brush your? And then if they're using hair to brush your teeth because it's going to.
They're not using hair to brush your teeth. They're making toothpaste made with hair.
Okay.
We'll get into
it. You gotta
it.
tell me more. This doesn't make any sense.
Well, it sounds kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
I thought it
really
sounded
does.
gross, so that's kind of why I thought I would do it.
Yeah.
Because
well, yeah, and like, why can't I just use my own hair and do it for free then? Like, what are we talking about here?
I don't know. Anyways, outrage after Israel kills 5 journalists in, quote, double tap attack on a Gaza hospital. It's just, you can't script a better villain. You can't script. Once again, they have to attack hospitals. They've leveled so many areas. They just conveniently have to air bomb areas of infrastructure that are necessary for the people there to survive, regardless of insurgents or whatever.
Well, there's only 31% left. He wants his 31%.
Oh, fucking Jesus. It's ridiculous. So let's
It really is ridiculous.
and I hate that they're facing fierce condemnation. Like, again, we've sent armies into countries for less.
Yeah.
And also for other reasons. But after a pair of strikes on a Gaza hospital, 5 journalists have been killed, as well as medical workers and other on Monday. At least 20 people were killed in the attack. Great. At least 20 people. And again, it was a hospital, so I'm sure they were all bad people.
Oh, yeah.
They're just literally going
even
after
the journalists were bad.
So the journalists killed were Mohammed Salama, a cameraman from Al Jazeera, Hussam al-Masri, who was a contractor for Reuters, Miriam and Abu Daga, who worked with the Associated Press and other outlets throughout the war, and freelance journalists Mouth Abu Taha and Ahmed Abu Aziz. Gaza's civil defense organization said one of its crew members also died in the strike. The Israeli attacks hit a balcony on the hospital used by reporters for an elevated view of Khan Yunis. So in other words, they took him out because they kept taking pictures. Again, tinfoil hat theory. I think they literally went for the journalists. I think they're like, guys, we're going to do it either way. And people aren't going to like it, but they're not going to do anything about it. So let's just make them stop reporting it so nobody cares.
Yeah. Get rid of the reporters, and that 31% is ours.
It's disgusting. And it's something I never thought I'd see in my lifetime, because the Middle East has been an issue of contention for a long, long time. But yeah, I didn't ever think I'd see something like this happening. And I don't mean that in a good way. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Oh, dude. So the Calabrio Garcia thing. Now this is where the lawyer speaking out thing. Okay. It's preposterous that they would send him to Africa, to a country where he doesn't even speak the language. He doesn't speak the language here, dipshit. And by the way, the language there is, if he spoke the language here, he would speak the language there.
There, right?
Okay. He's preparing for his deportation to Uganda. He started brushing up on his English. He wants to learn to speak English. Oh, great. Glad after 10 years he thought that might be a good idea.
Now that he's going to jail in another country, now he's going to learn English.
By the way, something I've also learned from studying German in French and Spanish in high school and stuff, apparently English is relatively simple. Like learning it is relatively simple.
French is really difficult with all sorts of different tenses.
Right? It's so gay.
Yeah. It's difficult.
Just sitting there with a cigarette in its hand and blah. We all talk like Maurice Chevalier. Anyways, so Snoop Dogg, do I have a video? I'd love to have. Yes.
Hello, Gazda. Yeah. Hello.
Fuck yes! I can't wait for this. All right, so Snoop Dogg, for those of you who don't know, was a huge cultural icon for a lot of people. Still is. Kind of a dude, kind of a big thing. Snoop Dogg says he watched the Disney movie Lightyear with his grandson and had the same question we all had when it came out. And this is from today.
I took.
He still looks really young for his age.
Yeah.
I gotta say, because like, isn't he in his 60s and shit?
Yeah, I mean, he's got gray hair and shit, but
Yeah, well, duh, you would too. But he's still like his skin. He doesn't look wrinkled or like dried out.
yeah.
He certainly made it a lot longer than a lot of other people in the game he was playing. So, congrats, sir.
I took my grandson to see what was the movie with Buzz Lightyear?
Toy Story?
Not that one, but
the new Buzz, the Lightyear. I think it's called Lightyear.
With Kiki Palmer's in that movie.
Okay.
She plays like the daughter. So we watching it, and the lady, which is Kiki's mama, they move on into the space years. They move down the line. They're like, man, she had a baby with a woman. Well, my grandson in the middle of the movie like, Papa Snoop, how she have a baby with a woman? She a woman. Oh, I didn't come in for this. I just came to watch the movie. Hey, man, watch the movie. They just said she had a baby. They both women. How did she have a baby? Shh. The movie ain't over with.
Maybe
so
they'll
like,
explain
yeah, I'm scared to go to the movies now. Like, y'all throwing me in the middle of that I don't have an answer for.
Oh, I do. I do. She was artificially inseminated. Here, I got it. We can make it really, really sad. Look, she was viciously R-worded by a breeder, and she chose to keep it. So there you go. Does that work? I don't know. What works in that regard? Like, it's like, oh, this is offensive to not include this stuff. And it's like, well, again, you're ignoring reality. It's offensive to us to be like, how does this happen?
When the kids
too funny.
Are calling it out. You've
Right?
got to be. Yeah.
Did I forget to switch to it? I hit play. Did I forget to switch to it? I thought.
No, we watched it.
Okay, good. Because I just flipped over and realized that we have an hour and a half left in the program, and I am not. I'm not keeping up as well, so I just wanted to make sure. So we did the thing about the lawyer. I'm not going to bother doing more Calabrio Garcia stuff. I'm excited about this. In a weird way. This is not good by any means, but this is funny. I'm excited that someone's doing something about the Roblox thing, but now, like, you would think, like, a company like Roblox, a video game thing, you'd think when you start developing a really, really vicious kind of rumor to have, like, child predatory people in your game,
Mhm.
you might want to do something about it.
Yeah.
Did you hear what happened recently, like about a week or two ago? Chris Hansen started going
No.
like Chris Hansen. All right, well, Chris Hansen said he was going to go after
Uh-oh.
Roblox, coming after the site's groomers.
Oh, okay.
Well, just after he says that, Roblox bans vigilantes as their response. Look, guys, I don't like all this horrible rumors that we have child groomers on our video game who take advantage of our platform. So we are not going to allow people that are out hunting for them.
Wow.
Exciting to see. It's good to see Digger more centered today. Yeah, she's doing well. Thank you for being here. Glad you're enjoying the show. It's got an hour and a half to go. I'm certainly doing better than I was this morning after everything. Snoop better not watch Acolyte. He will really lose his shit. Well, St. Caesar, it's not about Snoop watching it. It's about Snoop's grandson watching it and then questioning Snoop. Snoop will just look at it and go, this is fucking retarded, and I'm not going to do it. Like, he'll move on. It's when his son wants answers. That's when we have a problem.
You may have heard that my streaming crime network, True Blue, and I are investigating the exploitation of children on the popular gaming platform Roblox. Well, it's absolutely true, and we're deep into it. I've already interviewed law enforcement investigators and victims of this horrible activity. And we have some collaborators, some people who've been working in this space, including Schlepp, who have committed to help us in this endeavor. Will Roblox actually say anything about it? Will it make any changes? We're going to do our best to hold them accountable. Stay tuned. We're working hard on this project.
Yeah. So Roblox went, we're not allowing vigilantes.
No.
Hold on.
I wonder if they'll let actual police do any investigating.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say no. Well, we know who that is. Let's see if I can get his attention here quick. Al, come here, buddy. Oh, fuck.
Hi,
I
Al.
muted my mic.
Hi, Al. How you doing? Okay.
I'm trying to get him. He's playing. He's pussyfooting.
He's
with
playing
me.
hard to get.
Oh,
Yeah.
but Tag showed up. Tag, come here. Come here, Tag. Jump up here for the love of God. I'm trying to keep my lungs in check. I don't need you fucking with me here. All right, screw it.
Yeah.
I can't get her. She's a tease. All right, so we have an hour and a half left in this, so we'll close that out. What's the actual news on this? Excuse me. It's true. It's all over Roblox story. All right, so To Catch a Predator was canceled back in 2007. In the video, Hansen mentioned he's been working with a player named Schlepp. Schlepp is a popular player who has been playing Roblox since he was 8 years old. He has seen it all, including child predation. In fact, he was groomed on the platform when he was younger. Oh. Got her.
Hello, Tag.
So Alucard bolted, but we still have Tegra. The cute little Tegra. Adorable. All right, thank you for being here. And you're going to bolt. You did.
Yeah.
All right, so 6 child predators were captured because of his efforts so far. And now
wow.
They banned him from the game forever for doing that, and they're threatening to sue him for...
How dare you arrest 6 of our biggest predators?
Dude, again, I'm sorry, but is this a... Is this like literally like a did you guys build it to groom? Because it's starting like it's one thing.
No, it's kind of apparently it's a scam. Some of my nieces and nephews aren't allowed on it because it's they exploit the kids building their own games. The kids are just having fun, learning and playing with things. But if it's an actual decent game, Roblox has the rights to it, not the kid who created it. And they can go on and make a fortune off of that game. And the kid who made it is just left with nothing.
All right. I hate that I'm saying this, but the I guess for lack of a better term, the villain in me goes, you know what? That's a brilliant idea. Turn toddlers into code monkeys and just profit off of their labor. That's awesome.
And then profit off. Yeah. I know there was a game, like a larger game.
I don't know about any of that. I don't really care about any of that. To me, the problem is the child predation thing. If you're, and that's the other thing too. If what you're saying is true and they're using it that way, you'd think they'd be even more inclined to be like, let's not let people look into this shit or not sniff too closely or make too much of a kerfuffle. So it's weird that they're like doubling down on kid diddlers. It's weird that they're like, no. We realize that our game is like is open season. What the heck was that? This is Isabella's phone number. You know what? We're just gonna get rid of that. Boom. Anyways, so yes, the report children safeguards are woefully overstated. The report found that children as young as 5 were able to communicate with adults while playing games on the platform, and found examples of adults and children interacting with no effective age verification. The report also found the avatar belonging to the 10-year-old's account could access highly suggestive environments. These include a hotel space where they could view a female avatar wearing fishnet stockings gyrating on a bed, and other avatars laying on top of each other in sexually suggestive poses. And again, this should not be things you can do.
It should, yeah.
It's just I don't have I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna read the other stuff that they're doing in the games. I'm sorry, if this is a game like for kids, that's not those aren't things that you allow at all. Like,
yeah, well,
I'm all for like people having their escapism stuff, but if stuff like that is things that you can build, spaces you can build, have things like that, that stuff needs to be like fucking adults. That's not, you don't get access to that as a child. Now that is what the Online Safety Act should be for stopping kids and adults, not trying to top people from jerking it. St. Caesar, I will say this: if
he makes a good point.
Well, here's my point. If you need the internet to jerk it, you've got a problem. Like, I understand needing a little boost, needing a little, like, inspiration, I guess. But if you need the internet specifically to do it, like, I don't know. Pixel privates are legendary.
But they shouldn't be going after not going after these guys. But yeah,
well, and that's
I see
the other
what you're
part
saying,
too.
St. Caesar.
That's the other part too. The part of like the platform is doing something. The platform is standing up and doing something by stopping the people who are going after these people. Like that's the part that's weird. It's not that they just aren't doing anything. They're actively working on behalf of what I would call the wrong people.
Yeah.
I don't have a whole lot of a story for this, so we'll kind of go through this quick and then get into the one that I was telling you about with the toothpaste thing, and then and then we'll get into our that kind of catches us up. We can get into our third hour stuff then, and we only have like 5 of those, so I don't want to move to those too quickly. Before I get into, well, actually no, before we do the toothpaste thing, we'll have you talk about your stuff. I'll do this one quick. This story, a guy who ran in the world's largest rhino sanctuary, the largest of all the sanctuaries for all the rhinos. Guess what he has now been charged with? Running the world's largest rhino sanctuary.
No. Oh, I don't know. What's he charged with?
You got no guesses.
Oh, I got a few. I just don't want to say them out loud because it might
Charged
bring him
with
into
trafficking
reality.
rhino horns.
Oh gosh, that wasn't so bad.
Now I want to know what you thought he did.
Jeez.
Jesus.
Oh, jeez. Oh, illegally transporting other animals or illegally husbanding and selling said animals for profit. You know,
Well-
that's what the Tiger King was doing. He was selling his
Dude,
tigers
he was
and stuff.
fucking. Oh, I hate that dick. He was killing them too. Like,
Yeah.
he was breeding tigers to have the cubs because the cubs were the money earners, and then when they got to be big, fucking put them down. All right, so John Hume once ran the largest rhino sanctuary in the world, Platinum Rhino. All right, this is probably not the best time. I don't know who this is. Decline. I don't know who the heck this is, and I don't know what's going on. So we're not doing that.
Kevin Spacey's Roblox character has everything unlocked, supposedly. Good to know, Mussolini did.
Has everything unlocked. Great show today, guys. Glad you're doing your own thing now, Johnny. Mm-hmm. You mean my own show? I've been doing my own show for a while. I'll be on the Steel Toe show tomorrow and Wednesday. So later. All right, so this holds 2,000 white rhinos. He's now on trial for trafficking $14 million in rhino horns to South Africa. He started the sanctuary back in the 90s and sold it in 2023 because of financial problems. The charges regarding the rhino horns stem from activities that date 2017 to 2024. That doesn't mean he wasn't doing it earlier. That just means that's all they can
It
prove.
just means that's what they've got proof. Yeah. Yeah.
He allegedly sold 960 horns into Southeast Asia, where rhino horns are believed to have all kinds of medicinal properties. Studies have shown that rhino horns have no medicinal properties. They're just entirely made out of keratin. I have
Make
nothing
you
to
hard
hide
like
and
rock.
fully cooperated with investigators for years. I categorically reject the allegations against me and maintain that I have never acted unlawfully. I am confident that once the facts are tested in court, I will be vindicated and my innocence confirmed.
Okay. We'll see.
So here's my question. It seems like a lot of horns for them to have died of natural causes, right? Like 960.
Yeah.
That seems like a lot.
How many horns on a rhino?
One.
There's just the one? Okay.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh, wait, nope, maybe two. Two nubs. But again, like, it's still, it seems like a lot. Even if you cut it by half. Have you seen the I don't know what you're talking about, St. Caesar. No, I haven't, so no. Yeah, it's just that's not like, it's becoming, and I don't know, maybe I'm getting just too black-pilled, but like, it's becoming like, no, if I run X, Y, or Z sanctuary of any kind, like say a sanctuary for animals or children or whatever, no, I'm just that's just whoever's running that. No, they're just a predator of that instead. They're just hunting for them, and now they're honey baiting the traps. I feel like we can't trust anything anymore. It's getting dangerous. 99% of ancient Chinese medicine gives guys boners. Rhino horns, pangolin scales, anything that has no medicinal value whatsoever gives guys boners. Apparently, here's what I'll say. I'll stick with things the way they are. Do you want to join us now?
Oh, wow.
You're being yowly again. You've interrupted the show 3 times. Now he's turning away. What a cunt. Tegra, don't lead him back upstairs. Yes, it's funny for you. I understand.
Yeah.
It's frustrating for me. She just let him right back upstairs. The dick.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gone. We booked.
Just had
for
to come
being
down and say hi.
Too horny, says Gaz Joe. Okay.
Booked for being too horny.
So yeah, it's that would be funny. What are the charges? You were too horny and you sold them. Anyways, let's clear that out. We're done with that one. I don't know anything about this, nor do you. And I was hoping there would be
Are we gonna learn?
a video. It's apparently a ripping reader. So we'll do that. Before we get into that, though, you're coming back tomorrow with your reading stream again, finally, aren't you? Or is that not happening? You had mentioned to me a book. You're like, I have a book, and it smells of knowledge. I didn't know if that was a stream.
Oh, no. I'm reading. That's just for personal.
Okay.
At night before bed. Yeah, I was thinking I may have a line on a book that I might be able to read. So the reading streams might come back, but definitely not tomorrow. Tuesdays are my day to do all the IRL stuff.
Okay.
And my mom's in town, so.
Ooh.
Yes.
Bragger. My mom's in town. I don't ever see her. Well, actually, that's not true. She was here like the other weekend. She does a lot of shit in the summer.
My
And
mom
she
lives
works-
far away, so.
Mine doesn't. I'm just have whatever. Weird. Anyways, there's your
Few
cat
hours,
going
yeah.
across your screen. We can get back into
Yeah.
doing stuff. Selling rhino horns as type of Viagra. Right. I don't know why people would believe that's.
Horn, hard like rock.
Oh. It's not an actual bone, people. It's not an actual bone.
Yes, well.
All right. Anyways, so this is the one that neither one of us understood. Toothpaste made with hair naturally repairs tooth enamel, according to scientists. Fluoride is currently relied on to slow enamel erosion, but keratin-based treatments were found to stop it completely. Toothpaste made with hair could repair damaged teeth and stop the early stages of decay, a new study has found. Here's my question. Isn't the rhino horns keratin? So could we technically just use rhino horns?
We could just grind them up and use that as toothpaste.
Fingernails, hooves, whatever. Scientists.
Yeah, I mean, you got to clip your fingernails on the regular anyways. Why not? Make use of them.
Scientists at King's College in London discovered keratin, a protein found in hair, skin, and wool that is often used in reparative shampoos, can also help with teeth. We think this is a game changer, an industry mover to introduce keratin as an actual product within our daily use to protect and heal your tooth enamel without even realizing. If you have a micro crack or a very small defect, it would heal itself without you ever realizing. Many tooth problems come from damaged enamel, which does not regenerate. Once it is lost, it is gone forever. When the keratin mixes with the minerals in saliva, it produces a protective coating to mimic the structure and function of natural enamel. The fluoride toothpaste and fluoride added to drinking water are currently relied on to slow enamel erosion, but keratin-based treatments were found to stop it completely. Offers a transformative alternative to current dental treatments. The treatment could be through a daily toothpaste or as a professionally applied gel similar to nail varnish in extreme cases. Could be made available to the public in 2 to 3 years, according to the scientists, and it is seen as a more environmentally friendly alternative to traditional dental restoration. So there's no downside on this one.
Well,
However,
I was gonna say, they're not a sponsor or anything, but the Pure Gum, it's 100% pure xylitol, and the xylitol has really done well for my teeth, helping me to reverse the effects of a tooth that is dying. It's actually doesn't feel like it's dying. Yeah, it's nice.
you people with
So
your,
that's
with your
the
awesome
xylitol.
teeth, you go ahead and brag. I see what it is. It's no respect. My legs don't work. I got janky teeth. And people just keep rubbing my face in both of them over and over and over.
Oh.
Isn't that what normal toothpaste is supposed to do? No, it's supposed to slow, but it won't prevent it. Like enamel.
Won't prevent it or repair. This
would
is
be
allegedly
repair.
going to repair it. Yeah.
So they are apparently, however, for the moment, King's team is going with sheep's wool because it's highly abundant and is a bio waste. It is sustainable and is good for the farmers. The toothpaste will look and feel just like standard fluoride toothpaste with a minty flavor and foaming texture, but instead contain enough keratin for daily use. So you won't notice a difference, but that's what it'll do.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah, I'm fine with it.
We'll see. Yeah.
Between that and the discovery of the fucking ivermectin stuff, it's how are you gonna time me out, Johnny? I missed you. I don't know. People say shit that gets annoying. I time them out. Like I don't really ban people unless they say stuff that's clearly like ban worthy. But it's fucking, if I timed you out, I'm guessing you were doing stuff. I'll say this, once my shows end, I kind of let it go. I feel like the timeout was the punishment, and we're all good. I've missed you. I've been here, like, timed out, I think just means you can't comment. It's because, again, the chat's on the screen, so eventually, sometimes I time people out. It happens. We have about an hour left in the program. We've made it all the way through to Thursday for goal funding, so thank you very much for that. We still have to put Twitch into the mix on tomorrow from the hype train we had earlier today and stuff. And I announced that we'll be doing this. The ability to play stickers and stuff is now available by request for Rumble and YouTube. Anybody who pays like $1 or more, we can play sticker things. And just enough sheep shit to remind you where it came from. Oh! old dirty rip, you the Gestapo. Kind of. It's my show. Did you think this was a democracy? This is kind of my show. So, and like I said, the chat's on the screen. So it's the way it is. I have say in such things. Other people do it too, but they're trusted with that power, provided they don't overuse it. So that's why I prefer to time people out. Because here we go. How much is it going to be, Johnny? How much is what going to be?
Toothpaste, I think.
Well, they said they want it to be affordable and cheap, so everybody can get their hands on it. They don't want it to be a premium product. Okay. It's not going to cost a lot, and it's being made out of materials that are abundant. Like the sheep's wool keratin stuff is apparently abundant. It's weird that they can like melt down sheep's wool and make toothpaste.
Yeah. I'm not sure what that means.
Mussolini, if I'm very confused, I don't want to think about that because I've got an hour left in the show and I don't need that mental image. I'm gonna try and de-stress and relax. And I gotta get to bed early tonight because I gotta get up tomorrow to do the Steel Toe show Tuesday and Wednesday. So that's a thing. So yes.
The jizz-based Gorilla Paste works wonders to remove coffee and tea stains.
I don't believe this.
Wild.
I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Anyways, let's go get our.
Believe it.
We have our. We have like an hour left in the show. Let's grab the third hour stories. There's a couple of interesting things. We have a festival in Spain that is curious to me, but the root of it is the best part. We've got a video if it'll play. I forgot about what, and then we got a Southwest Airlines changing a rule, and I'm in favor of this change, regardless of what people say. And what the fuck is this? God, I hate your auto ad bullshit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, speaking of teeth, holy balls. We've got an unlicensed dental tech allegedly using unorthodox adhesive on victims' teeth.
Oh no.
So
no.
there we go.
Yeah, if you're getting
All
very
right.
expensive dental treatments for cheap, don't.
Yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this now since we were just talking about the teeth thing, because I the other story I have to start the hour is a rip and read thing, and I don't want to do that yet. Sturter and John is stream sniping you. That's, if true, incredibly
Hi.
sad. Thanks for stream sniping. Like, I'm sorry that your life has gotten to there. That this, if you, like, it's like watching the show is fine, but if you're like, no, I'm gonna make content out of this dude doing a show, guys, you can do better. Oh no, I'm gonna rip on him while he does a show. Cool. Again. Woo. Whoa. Again, I'm saying that if true, he's probably full of shit. Because I would like to think again, you can find someone else more stream snipe worthy than this little program.
Emily Martinez
All right.
used crazy glue to put veneers on her victim's teeth.
No way.
I'm here to tap a beauty bar to get a smile made.
And again, my headphones are being shitty. I might have to see about ordering like a new cable or something. Maybe the jack's worn out and I'm just screwed. Let's hit. Well, I have a different set of headphones I can use for here for now, if that's the case. Yeah, I'll just have to switch to those if this keeps being a problem. Anyways.
Cheer 100. He's got an animal style. In and out. In and out.
Thank you, Nuclear Gaming. You know what's really weird is he didn't put any spaces in that, and Star Trek Computer Lady read it really fast. The animal style in and out is really weird. All right, let's go back to this unlicensed dental tech. What?
Wild, I won't read it out loud, but that's right. Cheap dental work, nope. Nobody wants cheap looking teeth. Dental work is expensive. It is very expensive. And if you find someone who says, no, I can do it for you cheap, don't
You've got a
believe
problem.
them. And if you do, it's on you.
The worst part is like
anyone who let the teeth get crazy glued onto their teeth is deserving of it, I think. Now.
All right, let's go to this.
Takeover, but they left with pain and injuries. Police say that Emily Martinez used crazy
never mind.
glue to put veneers.
It's her. She's in one channel. It's driving me nuts.
She's not smiling in her mugshot, but giving clients a bright white smile with veneers is what Emily Martinez advertised on social media. Video
She's
after
doing it in
video
like a
shows her
bedroom, it
claiming
looks
to
like.
transform teeth from drab to fab, except
she is not licensed to put in veneers. She has no schooling to do veneers. And in the state of Florida, obviously, you have to be licensed to do any kind of work like that.
something her victims didn't know. Two separate customers reported Martinez to Pinellas Park Police this summer after
Why is
they
this
had
one channel
complications,
so annoying?
and Martinez refused to fix the work or refund them.
Holy no! I gotta go back. That's gruesome.
The work or refund
Look
them.
at that. That's horrible.
An actual
Is this
After
supposed
they
to
had
be?
complications,
Was that a before and after?
Martinez refused
Is
to
this supposed to be
fix the
before and
work
after?
or refund
Okay.
them.
They were
Yeah.
told by an actual dentist that the veneers that were placed in the victim's mouth appear to have done with crazy glue.
On average, a single veneer at a dentist office can cost between $900 to $1,500 per tooth. One victim
tooth,
paid
yeah.
Martinez $2,500 for the entire mouth. It's not the first time she's been accused of this crime. We learned in March Martinez was arrested on charges of unlicensed dentist work in Hillsborough County.
Yeah,
she
no,
was
just-
released and performed the work on Pinellas victims in June and July. And it may have been more than veneers.
We also got information that possibly pulling of teeth.
So basically, she's an unlicensed dentist. The fucking
Yes,
tooth fairy.
yes.
Oh my god, that's great.
Unlicensed
I'll
dentist.
keep my fucking
Good Lord.
janky. I'll keep my janky. What the fuck teeth? I'll just keep those instead.
Thank you very much. That's horrible.
The ancient dental procedure passed down from generation to generation is still proves effective as of today, called fellatio. I don't think that's true.
How is that a dental procedure? What are you repairing with fellatio?
Maybe he's saying if you brush your teeth with jizz, it'll heal your cavities. I don't know.
Oh, maybe that's the way he's going. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure out
Thought
when.
he was trying to get
I don't
more
know.
of the act.
When I don't know, one way or another. When you're here, we can test it. I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Just brush your teeth immediately
right.
after.
Yeah.
Then spit. I need that, bro. How much is it going to be, Johnny? Yeah, it sounds like, Jesse, like I said, it's 2 to 3 years away, and it would just be regular toothpaste. That would be great because you have RFK already saying that he wants fluoride out of the water and that there's negative things for that. And the argument is it helps with people's teeth. Well, if this is a thing, then they can just brush their teeth with this shit and it fixes it way better. Go to Mexico, it's cheaper there. Yeah, I'm sure it's cheaper there, but then you might look like, I don't know, a human woodchuck. Here's what I'll do. I'll wait till I have the money to do it this way. Until then, I'll just deal. Everyone gotta eat. Some people loot stores. Some are fake dentists, says Toastmaster. Fair enough. I just feel
right?
like if you loot stores or are a fake dentist, you're kind of a piece of shit. You're kind of a piece of shit.
Wow. But yeah, like the woman who got her entire mouth done for $2,500, you kind of at that. She should have known better.
She should have known
I
something
think
was hinky.
She kind of, she deserves what she got because, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And that's really stupid game going to a cheap dentist.
I want to go in and have them put in veneers, but they just make me look like I have fangs. That way people think I'm a vampire because I'm so
Like
fucking
all
white.
fangs? Just a whole bunch of fangs?
No, just a couple.
A whole front row?
Just a good quad set or whatever.
Just the two.
And just that way people because I'm already pale white. So fuck it. I tried going out in the sun. It doesn't work anymore. I've been white so long. My skin doesn't know what to do. I don't even burn.
Yeah, I actually got
I don't
a
even
tan.
burn.
It was nice.
I just reflect. It's so fucking sad. Everywhere I go, I'm distracting people's cats because of the white dots popping off of me. Hey, speaking of which,
You're chasing?
Kitty. She came just when we needed her, guys. Oh, hello, little kitty.
Hello again, Tig.
Tegra's back on the show. Tegra's back. Al is just fucking yelling from the background, apparently, being a cunt today. So we have a couple of things left for. Why is there? Oh, I hate when they embed video stories that don't have to do with what I'm covering. So starting January 27th of 2026, Southwest Airlines says passengers who take up space in the neighboring seat will have to buy an extra ticket, and it might not be refunded.
What do you mean not be refunded? Like if they bump you?
Yeah, maybe.
I fully agree that yes, if you need 2 seats, you should pay for 2 seats. I think that is brilliant. Lovely.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with it. But no, the current rules say that flyers are allowed to buy an extra seat ahead of time and get it refunded later or request an extra seat at no charge at the airport. Those options made Southwest popular with many plus-size passengers, but the new rules mean that the second seat will be non-refundable unless the flight departs with at least one open seat. So in other words, you don't get your money back unless
you pay for a second seat.
Yeah, unless the flight literally has the open seat.
But if you've paid for the seat, you should have that seat.
Right. That's the idea.
Yeah.
You have the seat either way. If you pay for the seat, you get the seat. You get the both seats. But but if the flight, like let's say you pay for your 2 seats up front and then they have just boodles and boodles of open seats, then you don't necessarily have to pay for your seat. You might get your refund then.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
She just will not sit still. Anyways, so yes, good fatties can eat my chair too, or cannot eat my chair too. Yeah, dude, that's my thing with this. Is it's like you have just ginormous people, and I'm sorry, but that's a you choice. You need to I don't want to see that. That's horrible. You need to like pay extra for that. That's not. No, it's like fear porn about vegetables, and I'm like, no, stay away from it. I don't want to see that because it looks like they're showing a pickle, and I'm like, you don't ruin my fucking pickles. You stay away from my goddamn pickles. I love pickles. Pickles are awesome. So yes, we can't have nice things. I have to pay for 2 seats if my lard spills into another seat. I am flabbergasted. This is outrageous, says Mussolini. Right?
How dare they?
Effing child of Nurgle shouldn't pay the same as me on a plane. Wow. That's a weird one. Child of Nurgle. And there goes Tegra. Do you want to join us, or you just want to bitch about it, Al?
Just want to bitch about it.
Just bitch. Oh. So, anyways. Yeah, nope, still not here. I thought I felt him bump my chair. But yeah, I'm all for this. I don't like plus-size passengers getting to take up 2 seats or whatever and being like, I'm entitled. They don't make things for people my size because people aren't supposed to be your size.
Not supposed to be your size, yeah.
And no offense, there's too many of you for it to be a coincidence. I don't believe you all have a medical condition. I think you might want to do something about it. So this one's out of a Dutch girl was murdered during her bike ride home. I don't really want to go on this. We're at the end of the hour. Or no, we have like an hour left. I don't want to do that one.
An hour left.
I'm not really.
Yeah.
I'm not really feeling it. Oh, I don't want to do it.
It's okay. Let's not.
I have the thing about Hornswoggle bitching about Peter Dinklage. And it's just
yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to play the whole thing
because
it's somebody else's thing, but I just want to play like the opening pitch of his rant about Peter Dinklage because it's just fun and it kind of ties in with the dude at the beginning of the show. So there we go. And then we're running up against the wall. We might be in trouble. Could you look into the eyes of Gorlock the Destroyer and demand that they pay for 3 seats on a flight?
Yes.
Who the hell is Gorlock the Destroyer? Seems familiar.
You'd recognize her if we showed you a photo of her.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a shmim, I think.
What's a shmim?
She, him. That's what we used to call him back in junior high.
Well, so
Shmims.
I thought we were talking about fat people and them taking
they're
up
that
extra.
too. They are that too.
Oh.
They're both.
So is that why they needed both the pronouns for the extra space?
I don't know, but
okay.
That sounds more plausible.
Nah, that'd be a Lord of Nurgle right there. I don't know. Hornswoggle, the last ever cruiserweight champion. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. I just care about his take on what we're about to do, or what this came out a while ago with the whole like Snow White thing, and I'm all for it. Oh, we never got to that. I don't know why we missed the tomato festival. I'll do this before the Hornswoggle thing. There is a I have never had like I want to go there to participate in something thing, but I kind of if like fucking balls crossed, if ivermectin suddenly makes me a person who can travel, I need to go to Spain once a year or once at the end of August. Because if once a year at the end of August, there's a town that has the world's largest tomato fight. Spain celebrates 80 years of, quote, tomatina.
I think I remember.
And here's what we'll break that down for you. There's thousands of people will paint the town red. Fuck off. With tomato pulp Wednesday, flinging tomatoes at one another in the 80th anniversary of Spain's famous Tomatina tomato street fight.
Yeah, I think I've heard of this.
Dude, I need to do this. This sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Ready, aim, sauce. I'm on. All right, so the hour-long event brings 120 tons of overripe tomatoes to the eastern town of Bueno, where tarp-covered buildings flank a crowd of up to 22,000 participants awaiting their ammo. Non-local attendees pay €15 or $17.50 for a ticket and arrive from countries across the globe.
30 Canadian.
Okay. Dude, I'm fucking game for this. You kidding me? That's a
yeah.
movie ticket price for an hour of throwing tomatoes at people for fun. I'm down. I am down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Where is it going on? The hour-long event, blah, 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 ticket country. When it's going on, it's just a blur of tomatoes, said Adrian Clome of Ireland, who attended in 1999. It was a blast. Yeah, it sounds like it's something that you got to do once. You got to do it. All right, so now here's the reason why I want to do it, just because of what this is. The anniversary is apparently of a spontaneous food fight. Held on the last Wednesday of August, the event is inspired by a food fight between local children who pelted each other with tomatoes in 1945. So this is just literally, like, I don't know what caused this. It could have been a street fight, whatever. They took to the streets flinging tomatoes at each other, and then a town went, you know what? That sounds like a fucking good time.
This was cool.
Brian saying I'd want to test the water after this, probably hella acidic. I don't know about any of that, but I would laugh my balls off at being like, one, if they're ripe tomatoes, they're squishy.
Yes.
So they're just fucking, you're getting pelted with squishy tomatoes. It's just going to be funny.
Yeah.
I've played paintball. This will be nothing.
No, yeah.
I want to do this, man.
This would be fun.
If I can't get my legs to work, I'm still going to go there. I'm still going to do this, but I'm turning my wheelchair into a tank and game fucking on. I'm putting a catapult on the back. So after becoming a yearly tradition, tomatina was briefly banned in the 1950s by Spanish dictator Francisco Franco. Yeah, fuck that guy. A decision locals protested. Televised media attention in the 1980s turned the festival into a national event, eventually drawing an international crowd. In 2002, Spain officially recognized the festival as an international tourism attraction. Since then, the event has only been suspended twice, in 2020 and in 2021, because of the coronavirus pandemic. Fuck that. The tomatoes aren't edible. The tomatoes thrown aren't from crops treated like those used for food. That's because they are grown exclusively for the festival. If tomatina didn't exist, these tomatoes wouldn't have been cultivated because there wouldn't be a need for them. This year's supply hails from Don Benito, a town over 5 hours away. So they just grow them specifically. There's only one rule. There are no teams, there's no points, and no referees, but there is a guideline. To avoid injuries, participants are encouraged to squash the tomatoes before hurling them, and of course, refrain from hurling anything else. Well, why would you throw anything? Well, what if I... Okay. What if I'm not throwing, but what if I'm flinging ground Parmesan cheese?
Shaking it amongst the
Can I
people
throw
throwing,
wet noodles?
like in benediction?
I want to throw wet noodles and cooked meatballs at people.
No, I think you're going too far there. I
Damn
think
it.
you're going too far.
All right,
They might allow the Parmesan, but I don't know about the rest. I think you're...
Oh, my dear Lord. The person they're interviewing said when he and his friend finished the battle, with 2 black eyes, but I know he's kind of tall, so maybe I was a target. Oh. You finish exhausted. Who grew up, says Galarazar, who grew up going to the festival, becoming its chief counselor. Your arms are worn out. Everything is worn out from moving and launching it all. So just from the amount of tomato throwing, you're just exhausted. Well, I suppose it's 60 minutes of unadulterated tomato tossing.
Yeah.
Similar tomato flinging festivals have taken place in fucking, of course, America did it too, taking place in Florida, London, Amsterdam, the Colombian town of Studamacharan, and most recently in Hyderabad. Either way, it's in India. It sounds horrible.
Okay.
I'm not surprised. Florida's like, so wait, we're just throwing tomatoes at each other? Fuck yeah. Dr. Rob Ford jokes he did crack.
Do Rob Ford jokes. He did crack. Yeah, but he did crack and he died like a decade ago now. Right. His brother Dougie's been killing the province ever since.
Yeah, now you can't blame old Rob. I wonder if there's a legit group of people who wish they had old crack attack Rob back. Let's see.
Never know. Lexi, Johnny throws apples. What? They're both red. My bad. What did they say to the loser of Tomotino? Catch up. It suits you.
Ha ha. All right, we've got 1:13. All right, that's 11. Let's go 7 years ago. 8 years ago. That's oh my God, Battle of Oranges in Italy. That's got to be gross. That'll burn.
Toastmaster says you could pay to do that at the Renaissance Festival.
Tomatoes?
That's
all right.
Sounds
I'm going to
fun.
say right now, this
Then you don't have to go all the way to Italy.
This looks rough. I get that I was all in favor of this. I might have to back down.
Oh.
I'm going to go over to this video, and I'm going to say right now, this...
Well, he did say his buddy ended up with 2 black eyes.
I'm just saying, I'm looking at all the people like... They're literally wading in tomato juice.
Wow.
Like, it's covering.
They're taking a selfie down there. Oh, look at the cute couple. Taking a selfie. The one's wearing his goggles. Smart man.
All right. Let's see how bad this is. A massive food fight in Bueno... Yeah, we covered that. Just start throwing tomatoes at him over a soup between 2 young farmers. Dude, you ain't getting that shit out of your hair. That's the wrong time to hope for that.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait till it's over.
It escalated into a huge fight in the town's main plaza. The festival takes place on the last Wednesday of August.
Oh my goodness. Look at all the tomatoes.
Right? There are 22,000. Yeah, well, these are all the facts we dropped.
Wow.
Dude, and they're just dumping them. Dude, that they're swimming in.
Oh, that's
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Oh my goodness.
What did the altar boy say to the priest? Nothing. His mother told him to never talk with his mouth full.
That is gross.
Oh.
That is
Thank
disgusting.
you, I am Walter.
Lexi, that would stink so bad. Not at the moment, unless you hate the smell of tomatoes. I personally don't. But, like, it would stink very bad within, like, I'd say a day.
Later.
You got about 24 hours before that turns on you. 160 tons of tomatoes. Fuck you, world hunger. We want to entertain ourselves.
Well, that's why they have the warning. We wouldn't have grown these tomatoes at all if people
Yeah, but
didn't
that's
need
my
them
point.
for this. Like,
I'm sure there's nowhere, anywhere. I'm sure Gaza wouldn't have any use for 160 tons of tomatoes right now.
Yeah, sure.
6 trucks drive through the town's main street to deliver the quote-unquote ammo. This is the only problem, that those bodies are packed so tight. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We got to start enforcing some numbers. This is too excessive. During that hour, and of course, being respectful with everybody, everything is allowed. So you mean I'm allowed to throw a tomato at your butthole with hopefully enough spin to achieve penetration? In the past, when you saw...
We don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Splat.
Toastmaster subscribing with Prime for 32 months. Thank you. Oh, and I missed Ian Walters because I was so distracted by his disgusting comment. I'm a dick. So we've got cowbell coming in for Ian Walter and Toastmaster. We could have a second hype train today. We have 3 minutes to see that happen. 100 bits or a gifted sub away from that, or a sub renewal, and that happens. So cool.
Nice.
Either way, that'll all add up to going down. A second hype train. Yes, a second hype train. Cowbell coming in for Toastmaster, and I am Walter. Hey-o. Now they're going to sell tomato sauce. Tomatillo sauce. Oh, God, no. That's the problem. Like, I love tomato sauce and stuff, but no, I couldn't do that. I couldn't. Nope. That's made with people. Gross. Also, Speaking of tomato sauce and loving tomato, I was at the grocery store recently, and I'm not going to say anything about the person that did this, but a person was pushing their cart, and you know how carts have the fucking holes for the baby?
Mm-hmm.
The legs? Well, what do you do if you have that basket out and there's no baby?
Well, I put the small things in there.
Yeah, but what do you what's the other thing you do before you put stuff in that basket? You flip up the little seat flap thing, right? So it covers the holes.
Oh, to cover the holes? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody didn't do that, and they were pushing their cart at the checkout, and they had a giant jar of tomato sauce, and it fell out the hole, and it broke on the floor, and they just walked off like it wasn't their problem, and they told like, hey, that happened, and it's like,
oh no,
it's like, you dumbass. Anyways,
yeah.
I was so pissed because tomato sauce. All right, in the past, when you saw your neighbor, you would think to yourself, I'm going to throw a tomato at him the next time. That's the kind of freedom you have. Yeah, dude. This is because you borrowed my grill, Chuck.
You never brought back the lawnmower, damn it.
Oh, we got a minute.
I needed those.
We got a minute to launch this hype train, or it ain't happening. St. Aaron, her boobs. Whose boobs? I mean, you could aim for the boobs. Tomatoed titties.
Total.
Again, it's getting.
Yeah, that's.
This is a little, like, this is a bit much now that I'm seeing it. Like, this is a bit close. You don't even have room to throw. Now we're just bombarding people with tomatoes.
It looks like fun from here, but I don't want to be in there.
Like, I want to be part of.
Being in there.
I'm watching this and I'm realizing I want to be part of, like, Call of Duty tomato fights, like where you're moving between the buildings, taking cover, aiming at rare targets. Like, there needs to be some open space. I want the ability to miss. You know what I mean? I want to feel pride. I'm not going for damage. I'm not going to hurt anybody, so I at least want to feel some sort of success when I get my tomato to hit. Like, if we've got this where I can't even throw at people because I have to just chuck it up and pray, and there's so many people here that as long as gravity's still in effect, I'm probably going to hit someone. Like, oh, great.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, the hype train didn't happen. Zumach kind of stole your hype train bit. What about my hype train bit?
What hype train bit?
Johnny Aprooks, my hype train bit isn't a bit. Twitch has hype trains. And that's when we do the hype train thing. Or are you saying he stole my bit of taking a toke when you have a hype train? More power to him. Anyways, here we go. Here, bam. After an hour of mayhem. Yeah, so we've got all the facts. It's just, that's gross.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Nowhere near as much fun as it sounded.
I'm sad that I looked up that video. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, my mustache itches my
Just
nose.
a few more days. Just a few
Fucking
more
hate it.
days.
Hate it so much.
Like I said, normally it wouldn't. You wouldn't be so annoyed by stuff for the fun day. You'd normally only do this for a week or two, but yeah, we had to put it off. And you're shaggy.
And guess what? I'm definitely gonna see if I can afford to do sometime in the next couple Monday through this week. I might have. I probably don't. Might have. I have to,
razor shave with the hot towel and stuff.
No. I just need the razor. No. I'm gonna see about getting my hair cut because it's just too bushy. Like I said, it's too bushy, which means, like you said, that I followed your advice. You watched me put it in this time.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. The hair stuff, and it's nowhere near enough. Look, it's just limp.
Well,
and shitty.
it is enough. You've got too much hair to do the style that you want it to do.
Well, fucking eat
if
a
you put
dick.
too much more stuff in there, it would just weigh the hair down even more. So you get less lift, not more.
So I just have to fucking just shave my head and look
Just
like
have to sit with it. Yeah.
look like a fucking Edward Norton ripoff. Just,
Yeah. Or you could get your hair done in time for the show, and then you could show up with a really nice, clean haircut and the shaggily beard.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I gotta
You
do.
wanna- I don't
I
know.
said I'd do Aaron's show Monday and Tuesday, so that kind of puts Thursday and Friday on all of the stuff that we're doing
All
for
the
the
other
weekend
stuff.
anyway.
Yeah.
So I might have some phone calls and things to do. It's a possibility.
Oh well.
It's a possibility. And
I don't care. It doesn't bother me. You're the one who has to wear it.
right,
It looks fine to me.
we have about a half hour left in the program. I've got the other video there. Like I said, I'll be on Tuesday and Wednesday for Steel Toe. So all of the people are doing that. I'm just kind of seeing if we have anything else to grab. Just
Last minute.
well, yeah, because we're kind of filling up with stuff.
We've run out of stuff.
Well, I admittedly didn't have a full third hour prep because I got kind of crunched for time with everything happening this morning. I opted to. We usually dawdle through stuff, so I
Yes,
thought
we
it'd be
do.
all right. And now I'm just seeing if we can find anything else worth grabbing. Oh dear Lord, that might be interesting. And
I'm not seeing anything.
oh yes, no, you're not supposed to be seeing anything. And then we bailed on the story. I didn't want to do the Dutch girl murdered on her bike ride home. She called the police,
Yeah.
and the person who is suspected for murdering her apparently R-worded another woman days earlier, but was released from jail, and because they're an asylum seeker. And it's just it's not even like just this country anymore. It's becoming a problem with a group of people who are like, no, I just need to come here in case, because I'm seeking asylum, which is probably why Canada won't let me in. The bastards. That's what it is. That's really what it is. I'm pissed because they're ruining my shot.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, so we've got those.
You need to go
there.
outside and get tanned fast
Yeah, I'll just claim
before the sun runs out.
claim I'm Asian.
Something.
I just found this. I'm not okay with this. I'm curious what you feel about this.
She would like.
Let's it's a quote from Donald Trump, like breaking news. Donald Trump.
President Xi would like me to come to China. It's a very important relationship. As you know, we're taking a lot of money in from China because of the tariffs and the different things, and it's a very important relationship.
Okay,
we're
that's
going
not-
to get along good with China.
That's not.
I hear so many stories about we're not going to allow their students. We're going to allow their students to come in. We're going to allow. It's very important. 600,000 students. It's very important. But we're going to get along with China. But it's a different relationship that we have now with China. It's a much better relationship.
I don't know about better. 600,000 Chinese students. We're allowing them into the country. They're going to come here and go to school.
Yeah. we're shutting down all the diploma factories. So the foreign students are really getting shut down over here in Canada. So I guess they're heading over that way.
I just I don't know how much I trust that, because like I did a story a couple months ago that like people at like the University of Michigan were like fucking around with like shit that could destroy crops and stuff. It almost seems like either it could be used as a biological weapon against us or whatever.
And that happened twice.
Yeah. But and I guess I'm questioning, is this something that we were already doing, like just in general? Stanford Review claims Chinese spies have infiltrated the university. That's not surprising. They claim to be a student. It's one of these things where I have questions. Like, is this something we've been doing? I'm all for like students studying abroad and things like that. That seems like a lot. How many other non-Chinese, like,
I don't know.
How many other like how many people from London come here to get an education, and how many people from like other countries? And on a percentage of population things, it's
yeah.
No,
I don't know what your numbers are. So,
why come to the U.S. for education? Thought communism taught enough. That's my other question too. Like, like that seems weird. So you're gonna come like that from like this is where I don't trust it, because if you're China, why would you want these people here getting an education in America? You're letting them see how nice it can be when you're allowed to say stuff and have opinions.
Well, no, because they're interestingly enough, 9 times out of 10, they're turned into spies because their family at home is being threatened.
Yeah,
even if it's spying on mundane stuff, like I'm not necessarily talking about military secrets. I mean, I'm sure there.
No, I believe you wholeheartedly.
Just the basics.
I'm saying the argument against it not being that. I'm like, well, if you're China, why would you be in favor of this unless that's what you're doing? Because if you're China, why the fuck would you want them going to see a place where communism isn't a thing, where people are allowed some level of dissension, where we still at least have the illusion of some sort of fucking freedom? Whereas like back where you come from, where it's just literally, like you said, the government controls and doesn't, like, it just, like I said, it doesn't make sense unless that is what it is, which is where I get to my question once again of how long have we been allowing over 500 million Chinese people to go to school here, and how do we know that's not a problem? I'm just saying that's a lot of people to keep track of. 500 million people. I have a feel like even if most of them aren't spies, if like I feel like the Superman thing, like the Ben Affleck Superman moment, if we believe there is even one person in those 600 billion that is a government spy, then we have to take it as an absolute certainty. But that's the thing. If there is one spy in the mix, how are you going to find that one? Oh. Dear China, I'm looking for a wife. I can accept one spy as wife. St. Aaron, I don't know if that'd go the way you want. They'd send you a military-aged man. Welcome to America. You can marry a man. Boom.
Yeah, Mr. Q, there's
AP saying, but the states they go to school in are already communist, so there's no difference. Well, I mean, there's a little difference. You get exposed to a little bit of a difference, just the fact that people are allowed to have different opinions.
Mussolini Diff has it. You don't notice freedom when family members are being held hostage back home.
Right. Again, I'm not disagreeing with any of this. I'm just saying, like, if this whole thing were above board, why the fuck would China be for it? That's where I'm questioning it.
Right.
I've got I got a couple other stories. We got about 20 minutes or so, or no, 25 minutes or so left in the program. I have a story about Virginia opening the world's tallest stainless steel slide in America. So, yay, America. And I guarantee you, these are things where I need my legs back because these are things where I would love to do this. Yeah. And I know my daughter would. I'd love to take her there and go on the biggest slide. But I guarantee you they don't have an elevator, which is so shitty. Because, like, get me to the top of the thing, and gravity will do the rest. And if they're like, yeah, but your legs don't work too well. Ooh, what am I going to do? Break them on the slide down? Pfft, who cares? I rolled in, I'll roll out.
Way to look at it.
I rolled in, I'll roll out. Just let me enjoy the goddamn slide. But yeah, I have a video of that, and then I have a news story that. Oh, please tell me there's a video. Please tell me there's a video. Yes, there's a video. We have a Florida man arrested after his drug-carrying drone crashed into a home, and he tried to get the drug-carrying drone back.
Oh, no.
Hey, did you guys happen to see, like, just a fucking, like a 4-prop drone with just a kilo of China white on it? I'm just kind of, I need...
landed in your back area there. We just...
Look, did you guys happen to see a suspicious flying object that carried a package of a brown powder that looked suspiciously like cinnamon but smelt nothing like it? Turns out that's mine.
Oops.
Prey is, yes, China is magnificent. China's great. Oh, really? Drug-carrying drone. He isn't Amazon. Right? We care, go, ivermectin, night, guys. Thank you, Prey X12.
I do my own hair, Prey X12. I saw that earlier.
Right.
I cut and color my own hair, but I've never been licensed for it. No, that's why I chose makeup artistry, because if I do something and people don't like it, we just wash it off and do it again.
Mussolini dip, I really like. Mussolini dip's been hitting it tonight. Would you say that drone was being controlled by someone under the influence? Says Mussolini dip. Say there, knock knock. I'm here for my drugs. I'm here for my fucking drugs. Mr. Q, it's a bird. It's a plane. It's a drug drone. Ta-da! So that one will be fun. We don't have too much time, so we'll get into those. And we of course have the hornswoggle thing. I'll do the hornswoggle thing. This was from a while ago. And I completely agree with him, and I love just the way he says it. It's just another fun one. So we'll just do this quick, and then we'll go to those other two. This again. I don't know who this guy is. Chris, somebody who does. I'll say this. It looks like he works out. Makes me feel tad insecure at how not that midsection I have.
Most recognizable little people on the planet.
Fuck you, Peter Dinklage.
That's my. I almost want to do that as a sound drop, but if I do, I want to have the face.
You need the deadpan.
I need the deadpan.
Straight.
Fuck you, Peter Dinklage.
Little people on the planet.
Fuck you.
So literally just fuck you, Peter
Dinklage.
And then just his face pauses right there. That's just, fuck you, Peter Dinklage.
Just dead.
Piece of shit.
That's real heat.
And
too.
that's again, it's not fake.
He costed so many people in my community jobs with that Snow White bullshit. Pisses me off.
Don't you also hate Hugh Grant?
Why?
Didn't the Oompa Loompa thing? Isn't that a thing?
He did make it.
See, it's just that's it. Like nobody can remember what the Hugh Grant thing is. People still remember the Peter Dinklage shit. Brian saying, "Woo, I'm going home. Great, buddy. Glad you're heading home.
We'll see you later.
We're wrapping this
2
up.
hours from now.
I probably won't be on that program tonight. Like I'll keep an eye on, but I got plans to do some marble runs with the daughter. Set up some marbles. Yep. We're gonna put tracks together and drop marbles down them. It's awesome. Fuck off. I love it.
Sounds like fun.
It is fun. It's way more fun than streaming. That's why I'm opting to do that instead of this.
Fair enough.
And then I have to go and get like a good night's sleep so I can pop up in the morning and be like, ta-da, and do a show. So
Wild's got a good idea. He's saying if you married a Chinese spy, that would get you the money you need to bring your Canadian mistress to Minnesota.
all right, now I've got ideas. That might work. But we're gonna have to move to Utah so that way we can pretend to be Mormon. So otherwise nothing will make sense.
There you go. Right.
You're just gonna have to get used to Lin Sue, your sister wife.
Comment. That's not as bad. Fuck Peter Dinklage. Like, fuck, man, it pisses me off. It still makes me mad. Like, he costed so many people jobs. So many people.
Because he wanted to be the only dwarf.
You know what? I don't think that. I think
I kind of think that. I think he got high on his own supply because he got really big, really fast. When he popped onto the scene, he started doing everything. And then he just was like, I've got mine, so I'll talk shit. That's kind of where I don't think he wanted to be the only dwarf. I think he just literally was like, I've got mine. I don't give a fuck.
Make a statement. He thought he was making some cool, hip thing. But it wasn't. When he did Elf, that check cashed just fine. Tyrion Lannister was a role for a little person. He cashed that check for all those years. Like, I'm okay not going out for Brad Pitt's role.
Why not? I feel like I feel like Fight Club would be awesome with fucking Hornswoggle. Dude, no, fucking we keep everything the same except Brad Pitt's role in Fight Club is played by Hornswoggle. Instead, like, dude, tell me that movie isn't awesome. Screw you, buddy. You need to believe in yourself. No, I just had this idea right now and I'm picturing it and it's amazing. How awesome would Fight Club be with Hornswoggle? So, like, literally, you've got the exact same cast except he's the one kicking the shit out of Edward Norton and everybody else. He's looking up at people. The first rule of Fight Club is you don't fucking talk about Fight Club.
I could see it.
And then when fucking I just said his name. Edward Norton has the fucking recollection scenes and realizes it's all in his head. He's punching at the ground. How awesome is this movie?
That would be good.
Hornswoggle's telling people how to fucking make fucking nitroglycerin out of the same shit that you would use to make soap. Dude, that's great.
His name was Hornswoggle. Thank you, Bocephus.
In Operation Havoc, people have no names. Well, he had a name. His name was Hornswoggle.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, dude. Legends of the Fall with Hornswoggle. Let's fucking do this, man. Like, let's put him in let's remake every single, just to prove. I need to get money to have AI, because we need to have AI do this just to prove this man wrong and give him some confidence in himself. Dude, we will remake every single Brad Pitt movie with you in his place, and I guarantee you it fucking slaps. Interview with a Vampire? Come on. Let's do it. When he him and Kirsten Dunst's character will be the same fucking height. It'll be hilarious. It'll be awesome. And you know what? I bet he has the acting chops. Basing it only off of the few times I've seen him in wrestling, I bet he could pull it off. I bet he could do it. Anyways, let's see. I think that was it.
Give me grumpy or happy or sleepy.
All right, yeah. So he's just saying he'll take his role, but whatever. Yeah, no. A lot of people were pissed about that. I loved that interview, and I kind of just put it on just to show that up. I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's not my content.
Yeah.
So I'm just playing a clip of it. Yeah. Well, we talk about that part, and we'll call that a day. I'm really glad I did that though, because if I hadn't, I had that epiphany Epiphanew, whatever. I piffed something. I had that happen right here when I was like doing the thing, and I went, wait, no. Hornswoggle in all of the Brad Pitt movies. Dude, the Ocean's movies. But it's Hornswoggle. I love this idea.
Inglorious Bastards.
Oh yeah. He's he's doing the scene, and then they all have to. You join my outfit, you take on Debbit. He has to sit on their chest while he's carving the swastikas into their heads. It would be great. It would be great. I don't.
Oh shit.
Oh, dude, I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. That's a better movie. That's a better movie. I want Hornswoggle to be like, look, you're telling me what I want to know, or I'm calling out the bear Jew. Like, I want that. I want that to be a thing.
Oh shit.
Oh, dude. It's a great movie. Oh.
Can you pull me off for a second, please?
Whoa. Easy now.
Kidding.
This might be an adult themed show, but that's dirty.
No.
Num 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 nuts. Brian the Science. Oh, I have cake in my fridge. Oh, good for you. I don't have cake. I really want a Portillo's sausage right now. NKW. I don't know what NKW means. Oh wait, right now. I figured it out. Fuck me. I couldn't I have something I think I might try after the show. I have what might be an ungodly concoction called pizza macaroni and cheese. I'm curious to try it. I don't know if it's a good idea. It might be horrible, but it was like a limited time thing, and I'm like, I like pizza, I like mac and cheese. Let's give it a go, and so we're gonna do it. My favorite Brad Pitt movie is Mr. and Mrs. Hornswoggle, says Mussolini Diff. That is hilarious. Mr. and Mrs. Smith with Hornswoggle is and probably pair nice against Angelina Jolie. I'm in favor of this idea. I don't hate any of this. Meet Joe Hornswoggle. Yes. Brian Science. Sounds bad, Johnny. Sounds bad. Well, I'll give you guys the breakdown tomorrow. I'll make it after the show, and I'll eat it. You know what I should do? I should record it and then just put that up there as a thing. Johnny eats.
What are you
pizza
eating and recording?
You would call it pizza craft dinner.
Oh, okay.
I'm tempted because I'm tempted to make it right after the show because I'm hungry, and it's like I could go quick and easy with like a sandwich or something. I could do the craft dinner. Maybe I should just do the sandwich because it'd be again quick and easy.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I got a lot going on in life, and it's difficult, and I kind of just want to sleep through it all. Fold pizza into a taco and fill it with mac and cheese. It sounds gross. Now that I said that, I'm now convinced that mine might be gross too. I'll be honest. You know what really makes me want the pizza mac and cheese? The reason I want to try the pizza mac and cheese is because of the tomato story. Because of the goddamn tomato story. Are you ready to come back, or you still need to be?
I am totally ready to come back.
All right, let's bring you back up here because we only have about 15 minutes in the program, so I can't cut out my co-host for these days because you won't be here tomorrow, so I'll have to do it tomorrow. Let's go to this.
I'm so busy tomorrow.
Is there no audio for this? I was hoping there would be audio for this. So this is the dude trying to get his drug drone back?
Wait, where's this drone at the moment? It showed me it was in the backyard, but I tried to knock. You know we can't just be going in people's backyards trying to look for shit. I know, that's why I knocked.
Oh, names. Oh, okay.
That's why I knocked. Oh, and these poor people in their kitchen on their counter.
So let's get the cops involved. Buddy, you know what you were using the drone to do. What, are they just going to give it back to you and not investigate the bags tied to the curious case of Benjamin Hornswoggle? Honestly, I'm gonna be Meet Joe Hornswoggle might be my favorite one that's been pitched so far. Dear Butch saying good afternoon, Johnny. Hi, Digger. Hey, Dear Butch, friend of the show, awesome dude, contributor. Dear Butch, good to see you. If you're just joining us, you missed. We played an interview from a couple months ago. Hornswoggle, the little person wrestler character Hornswoggle. Forget the actor the person's name at the moment, but most people know him as Hornswoggle. Anyhow, he was saying how much Peter Dinklage is a piece of shit, and I think we all agree. But the best part was he said he wouldn't go up for a role for like one of Brad Pitt's roles, and I'm like, fuck that noise. And I realized we could make, and now me and the audience have been suggesting Hornswoggle replacements for Brad Pitt roles in movies. We have Meet Joe Hornswoggle, a whole bunch of them. Mr. and Mrs.
Put him in for Thelma and Louise.
Mr. and Mrs. Helm.
Your wife.
Fucking Jesus.
That would have been perfect with Hornswoggle. It's a scene. It's a Brad Pitt scene.
It's fine.
My favorite scene.
It's just
that Brad Pitt has ever played, other than the teddy bear song in True Romance. But yeah, I could I could see Hornswoggle in that one too. Or Hornswaggle in that one.
Burn After Reading. That would be great.
Oh.
As the workout dude and Burn After Reading, that would be fucking awesome. Again, I'm not hating this idea. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with Brad Pitt in these movies. I'm just saying that Hornswoggle replacing him way better.
Also do it.
And then now you just came in. You just came in while we were talking about the drug drone. As sitting here and saying, "Yeah, officer, my drug drone crashed and they won't let me retrieve my stuff."
Well, here, let us get it for you.
Share this. Okay.
No, don't share that.
Oh, no, don't share that.
All right, well, give me the remote.
All right, let's.
Well, if he wants them to share it, then why is he wanting the thing back? Oh, I guess it just didn't release the drugs he wanted to share.
Apparently.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
What you doing? What's going on?
What's going on?
That?
I don't know. What's going on? Well, we looked at the drone, and it turns out you kind of fucking were smuggling drugs, my friend.
Just come off, and I will mess with it later. Let go of your hand.
It's 2:20 for me.
All right. Oh shit! I'm late. I didn't do the thing.
You're late. You're late for a very important date. Hornswoggle in 7. Oh my gosh. What's in the box? Oh gosh.
Kevin Spacey's like, the last sin was mine. I had height. Fred Durst is not a good drone pilot. Thank you, Mussolini. Alrighty. So we have about 8 minutes left. This is the last story we have. Let's go to this. Oh wait, no, bro. Door knocked on the. Oh dear Lord, he knocked on the door 3 times for his drug drone. The police have seized the drone and are looking into its flight pattern to see where the drugs came from and where they were headed. The guy's name is Jason Brooks. Oh, Mel's going to be disappointed. Oh, hey, we have an actual news
County
story.
Sheriff's Office says a man, listen to this, was trying to deliver drugs with a drone. Well, the problem is, didn't make it to the right place. Ended up at the backyard of a home in Lutz. Fox 13's Kylie Jones joins us live outside the Hillsborough County Courthouse with details. Kylie, this new technology is changing things for a lot of people. I guess even.
Yeah, dude. Like back in, you guys are so lucky. You can do your drugs now like so easily. They like you can apparently just like dial in your drugs and they'll be delivered and shit. Like you can cash app people. I guess I have no fucking idea. I don't. I always had to buy my drugs off of people who made me feel uncomfortable in weird spaces. Now I just have to.
Yes.
Nope. I guess we're just good.
Nope. Now I order online and it's delivered within a day. That's what I love. I get Canada Post to deliver my pot to me. It's awesome.
Man, I get all my stuff through Uber Stoned.
Yeah.
These kind of people.
Yeah, you know, you see something new every day, Mark, and that overhead drug delivery.
It'd be really hilarious if right before they cut to her, like they cut to her, she's like, all right, so what's the number? And they deliver. They fucking deliver. Well, just make sure they don't crash into my fucking, and some goober knocks on my door. I mean, how could you believe this is happening?
It didn't clear one of the homes in its
What is ketamine anyway?
path, and those homeowners certainly didn't authorize that delivery. Ultimately, it was the suspect's creativity that led to him getting busted. As most people slept around 1 a.m. Tuesday on Hannah Michaela Lane in Lutz, a late-night delivery was on its way. All of a sudden, one homeowner heard a clatter against the back of their house.
He walks outside to discover a drone had crashed in his backyard. He picks up the drone when he sees that the drone has a brown cloth bag attached to it.
This family wasn't expecting a package. The homeowners tell us they opened up the bag, and this is what they found.
3 bags with fentanyl powder and 1 bag of methamphetamine.
They immediately called the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. Before deputies could
So
get
they
there,
ordered the
Sheriff Chad
fence,
Cronister
and
says
the meth was for, you know, for sharesies. Wow.
I like, it'd be funny if it was like, hey, Amazon, so a drone just crashed with a bunch of drugs. I did not order any meth or any fentanyl, but more importantly, where the f is my heroin? Like, so
You got my order wrong. You shipped back the fentanyl.
I get it. Like, though you're in a game where that kind of loss prevention stuff is very much on you, but I mean, involving the cops, I just don't understand the thinking of someone who's like, no, I'm engaging in trafficking narcotics, but the best way to go about this, so as not to raise suspicion, is to ask the police officers to get me my drone and its mysterious brown bag back. Like, even if the homeowner didn't open the brown cloth sack, you know that the cops are going to go, no, before what the hell is this?
Wait a minute.
This
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's a factory, like, normal drone, they might hold on to it. The pharmacy is probably the biggest drug dealer in my town, says Rusty Kramer. Right? Yeah. But do they have drones? Wild Sapper. Hey, my order was short 4 grams. Yeah, police officers. I don't know what any of this is. Like, I did not order any fentanyl or any meth. I certainly didn't order a whole buttload of cocaine. It's just there for some reason.
Homeowners saw a man outside
in his backyard with a flashlight looking for the drone.
Then the homeowners tell us they heard 3 separate knocks at the door. Their security footage captured that delivery driver or drone operator looking for the missing package. Deputies found Jason Brooks waiting outside the house.
Wait, where's this drone at the moment?
They showed me it was in the backyard, but I tried to knock.
You know we can't just be going in people's backyards trying to look for shit.
I know, that's why I knocked.
Another deputy went inside the home to unbox the package.
Oh, names. Oh, okay.
Yeah. The sheriff says each bag was labeled with his customers' names.
Oh my God, Andy's doxing!
Sorry, Adam, Mary, and John, you're not going to get your deliveries tonight. Yeah.
Hey, so this is the county sheriff's office. I have some good news and some bad news. Look, the good news is you're not arrested, but the bad news is your dealer was, and so we're just calling to notify you that you should probably stop taking drugs. Toastmaster, of course it's Florida. Yeah, dude, it's Florida. This is 110% a Florida story.
4th bag.
Share this. Okay. All right. Well.
Cronister says there's no doubt Brooks was trying to make sure this flight went undetected.
Give me the remote.
Wow.
Put your hands around your back.
Jason Brooks. Brooks made a first appearance in court over video conference Wednesday afternoon. Now, deputies will look at drone data to try to track this special delivery.
Great. So nobody has to
Nice.
worry. Nobody has to worry. Oh my God, I can't believe that. All right, I've got this this last one that I want to play unless it's way too long. Nope, it's only 30 seconds, so we're totally doing it.
Perfect.
30
All
seconds.
right.
So we'll play this and then we'll bail. This is the world's tallest slide. Although I'm worried now, they're showing a kid. I don't want to watch a kid ride a slide. I just want to watch the... Is this the kid's video? All right. The Whirl 117-foot stainless steel slide.
That looks like fun.
Dude, they have to give you a blanket to ride in so you don't fucking get like...
Yeah.
How warm does that thing get by the bottom?
Well, it gets warm just sitting in it, sitting in the sun, all that.
Well, I'm like the friction from the like it's stainless steel, but still, I don't care about your music.
That's cool. That's super fun.
I need to go down that slide.
I would love to go down that slide.
It makes if some reason the music is making me feel like I'm looking at a real life Sonic the Hedgehog course. We need Hornswoggle wearing all blue to run into one end of that tube and just come flying out the other end with a bunch of gold rings. Dude, I totally want to go on that thing. That would be awesome. Anyways,
Yes,
so we're gonna get out of here. It's been a fun day.
Yes. Thank you. I was having a crappy morning. I feel much better now.
Yay!
Yes.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna get going out of here. We've been having a fun time. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. It's been great.
I'll see you guys in an hour and a half on my channel.
Okay. So you'll do that then. If you don't have the bag, you will stick to the slide.
Yeah, it'll hurt.
Horrible. Either way, it seems fun. But yes, we've been Johnny. You've been an audience. You'll be live later. I'll be on Aaron's show tomorrow. And bye.
Shut up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me.
Clip it.